not saying it's not gonna last forever.
He's not wrong.
Since the last season, and people just simply
Wait, I
these
don't think I did it in
argument. But if I'm being honest, it's more
hold up, I gotta change the.
And he was saying how
I ain't gonna cap. Season 1 and season 2 was goated. Season 3, they kinda messed up the bag for Stranger Things. I ain't gonna cap with you. Season 3 was a little wonky. I ain't gonna cap with you.
What's wrong with it?
There's a lot of critiques and flaws.
like 1 through 10. He said that most of them are dead, but others were like banished to the upside down, like they couldn't get out.
I mean,
And
I
because they
personally
were
think,
in the
you know what I'm saying, they definitely need to make more seasons. So, you know, because it has potential. It's not the best. It's not like, you know,
Yeah.
better than any show that I watch.
4, goated.
Oh yeah, talking.
1, under that,
Stranger
goated.
Things.
2, very goated. The last place is 3. I'm sorry. It's simple.
I ain't never seen it.
James fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie.
That's even worse. What you just said. In the first one. You
I didn't mean
James
to
took
you down?
500 of his chromosomes and added 300 of his into his chromosome.
I put on 330.
I really like to use cash.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, basically James, he exchanged his chromosomes, some of his, and gave it to YG. And he's suffering from
You said James?
he's suffering from the repercussions of those chromosomes.
It's gonna make me.
Since he was around him, so now his chromosomes is contaminated.
They changed the name from LGBTQ to LGBTQIA+.
Yeah, he contaminated
That's the new name.
YG's chromosomes.
That's tough.
You know what the new name is, right, Gum?
Wait, you got an Xbox?
4 years ago. I'll never get an Xbox again. I'm sorry.
You hear? You heard, Gum?
I'd rather get another PC than an Xbox.
Here, Gum. This is it, right?
You have a high chance to do more activities on there.
LGBTQIA+. That's how you say it, so
console,
get it
man.
right.
Xbox ain't nothing wrong with it though.
No, there's nothing generally wrong with the Xbox, but it's just that they lack so much games. It's just, you know, pitiful. It's kind of goofy.
They do, bro. They do like
Mostly PlayStation, Xbox.
You're missing out on money, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's cap.
They own it.
You not just say that. He said PS5 and Xbox have the same games.
They do.
Mostly now. Everything's coming out the same. They
Man,
hold
this man just got PlayStation hawk down his throat. I'm sorry.
Me too.
No, listen. I would say they mostly got the same games because, you know, if you look at the games coming out, there's more games coming out on the PS5 than on the Xbox.
All
They're
the
going
the
the same, bro.
games are on the same console.
Yeah. And one
Name
exclusive.
What's the games coming out right now?
Name one exclusive that's coming out. Name one exclusive that's coming out for PS5. That's good.
God of War.
God of War's not coming out until next year. What are you talking about?
That's coming out this year.
But it's coming out. I'm saying games that's coming out for, you know, for both, just for systems in general. There's more on
God of War
PS5.
can be on PC though. You gotta remember it might be on PC. Yeah, if it's on PC, it's on Xbox. Because Xbox mostly on PC.
I like games.
I'm gonna put games coming soon.
I'm definitely playing that One Piece though. Grand
One Piece
Edition.
that
Better be
game?
talking that Grand Edition. Better be talking that Grand Edition. I know.
He's the answer.
Yo, I know for sure. Oh, that shit.
These niggas was having fun, bro. These niggas was
Women
having
attend
straight
many
fun.
times or straight. Yeah. That's another one I had every day.
Where is it with the water at? Where the water at? Where the water at? Where the water at? Is this the water?
Water.
There's actually a lot of good games that's coming out, but it's like underrated. It's like, you know, not known that
You need to go look
like
at
that.
Bro, we was playing with you. Oh, it was wild. Wait, did I not get the clip with y'all niggas on the thing? Oh, I did.
You update my profile better on here.
Okay, yeah, I had that too.
Actually, I think God of War is coming out, you know, the end of this year.
They didn't even say it, bro. It's
For
not
sure,
even a
bro.
trailer
I saw
out.
one.
Can't even say it. It's not even a trailer out, nigga.
There is a trailer.
That's not an actual trailer, nigga. That was a teaser. All the
Pretty
nigga
sure
was,
that's a trailer.
all the nigga said was boy. That's all he said. Nigga, that's not no trailer, nigga. You're not
He
even
didn't
showing
say that.
gameplay. He did.
He didn't say that.
Oh, yeah.
No, they
God of
have
War?
actually a trailer. Yeah,
The God of War
the
trailer.
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
No,
it's
it didn't
supposed
come
to
out.
come
The
out this
trailer they did. Yeah, the game is coming out probably the end of this year, but the trailer is already out. The Ragnarok trailer.
You didn't even answer that one game that's coming on PS5 that you were talking about.
It's God of War.
God of War don't count. It's
How?
not even out yet.
It's a game.
It's not even gonna come out yet. It's not gonna come out until next
That's what I
year.
said. It's coming soon. If you're talking about games that's already out, I can name a lot. We can start
Nigga,
off
those
with,
games are below mid. They from the Midlands. They were made in the Midlands. No one talks about those
No.
goofy games you're gonna say.
No, they're still playing it. Pretty
And
sure
I
a lot of
guarantee you,
people still
most of
play it
those
right now.
games are on PC, nigga.
Yeah, Spider-Man just did.
Some of the exclusive Spider-Man is not. And
Spider-Man
let's
is. You
see.
just heard of? Spider-Man's on PC now.
No, just now. I'm talking about. It was not out when it came out.
So
God
it's
of
on
War
PC. bro.
Crucial
Nigga say
transition.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's not exclusive anymore. Goofy. So if your games are not gonna go exclusive no more, the value in your exclusives are gone anymore. There's no point.
There's a lot.
I
though,
can play
still.
way better on
Like, you
PlayStation.
kind of gave
And
me a
for
crucial
and
transition.
if you're talking about,
I'm saying this
You talking
goal,
about
your
that's out
PS5
right
loses
now?
value because the reason why people get them is for these exclusives. But if y'all just gonna make your God of Wars and your fucking Detroit Become Humans and Spider-Mans and all these games become available on PC,
God of
what is the
War
point of buying
Ragnarok.
them?
God of War Ragnarok is exclusive at the moment.
Honest, all consoles still not valuable.
And
They
Ratchet
all
Clank
now.
Rift Apart.
It's on
let's
PC,
say
boy.
that
That's on
game is
PC,
a
boy.
banger.
That's on PC. You can't say that game. That's on
It's not
PC.
yet.
It's not on
Go on,
PC.
dude.
bro.
It is, bruh. That junk's on PC.
Not the new one.
It's not on PC. At least not right now, though.
We got like 2 other new games.
Cause look, I put Ratchet Clank Rift Apart,
About to turn
and
it
guess what it says? Only. Guess the console only comes in. It literally shows that it says it too. That's considered exclusive at the moment. And what else we got? We got. Let me see. We got
Pirates Journey.
Oh, load me in the damn game.
Ghost of Tsushima.
That's on
made
console.
Not good anymore, bro.
That's on console.
No, before it was. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
say no
Ghost of
before.
Tsushima.
No before is out the window.
How long has it been on PC?
Like a year. But still,
Been
though,
on
your
for a
point's
year.
invalid because you say before the idea of an exclusive is it's only to that thing. But if y'all eventually just gonna make it be on another platform like PC, Y'all just lose y'all value, and that exclusiveness goes out the window.
The exclusives.
The exclusivity behind
more.
the exclusivity behind what you guys market behind your games. You guys are now being open-minded now because you get more money out of your games if you just not put them on one console like an idiot. They just want people to buy the console when it don't even matter. All the consoles are the same, and PC is just as better. PC is way better. They know that PC is better. That's why they put it on console. I mean, on PSP. On
PC. There's not many games like that's my interest on there though.
Right, because you can't afford it, my guy. All these games are like $60.
It's not that I can't afford it.
Every new game
I'm
that's
about to
coming
get a
out,
PS5.
every
What
new
makes you
game
think
in
I can't afford the
every
games?
game in this next 2 years are being $60 or more. Nothing's being less than that, unless they're gonna be free.
It's not about affording the game. I'm about to buy a PS5. That's not. If I could buy a PS5, that means that I could have got any game I wanted, but I didn't. Because there's none of my interest.
Why is this game taking so long to fucking load, bro?
Well, the console was a portable PC, and now everything's being digital.
And plus two, you know how you're in the gulag? You're in the gulag, bro. You can only download like 10 games, nigga. You added storage. That's tough.
I don't download that many games.
Alright, then 20 games. You have to download 20 games. Say goodbye to that storage, my guy, because you only get like 700 gigs, because majority of it is on updates.
No, I don't download 20 games though. That's a lot. That's a lot of games.
I don't download like 3 games, 4 games.
I found out the broken method. Somebody told me.
Yeah, I'm gonna download like at least two games, and then I'll finish one because I want to finish it before I get another game.
You want to say storage? You get it on disc. I learned that the hard way.
That disc gonna break or get lost, bruh. No point.
Oh, it's that. Bro, you got people still got PS2 games out here. You know that stuff. It depends how you take care of it. I still got Xbox 360 games. I can still play Minecraft on Xbox 360.
There's this game that I actually wanted to get. I actually plan to get. It's called Fury. Pretty 5 years old, but it's an exclusive. Well, actually no. It was.
Why is No Man's Sky on the PlayStation page? Like that game is that good.
You know you're saying that because James just talking about it.
No, like it literally just popped up though. Like
what
I'm
game?
it says the PS5. I'm looking at all the PS5 titles that's we have right now. And No Man's Sky is one of them.
Oh, No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard about that. Like some space stuff, space game, I guess.
Nami so thick. Why is Nami so thick, bruh?
You know what? I want to go watch this new show on Netflix. I'll hit you up later.
Nigga bored.
No, like I really want to watch the show.
You got all these games. I'm gonna play them.
So, I don't need to play the game every day.
I'm saying you don't play them at all.
If I'm not streaming, why should I?
You never streamed once in your life. What are you talking about?
Stream all the time. I actually got 4 videos done. And they edited too.
Up the cap.
They got unboxing videos and stuff. I want to be unboxing. If I won't be a streamer, not a streamer, I'd rather be a YouTuber than unboxing. Get sponsored, just do more unboxing. That's the best YouTube, I think. Life right there. I don't
unbox stuff?
Famous. Yeah. I don't even need to be famous. I just be a guy that unbox stuff. I just get supplies. Be the first person to get like a new PS8. Literally.
I mean, if you want that, you could do that.
Cards and stuff. Reboxer and rebuild.
If you want that, you could just get a PS5, not PS5, get a PC, deck that one, and then just start streaming like that. You could, well, not stream, record those type of stuff.
All I need is a good camera. I don't need no PC, just a camera. Somebody, I just send
You can see your ugly face every day.
You do need a PC. sir.
You get PC
That's how
for
you
it.
edit it.
I'm gonna have somebody else edit it.
I mean, if you want to, you can do that too.
Got connections. I might pay that boy Tehran $2,000 an hour. He only gonna edit for me though.
It's time for the percolator.
He's def gonna accept that. I
I
don't
know.
see him not accepting it.
You know, y'all edit for me.
If he doesn't accept that, then you know what I'm saying.
An hour.
He's
too,
from the
it's gonna
Midlands?
take it.
In the Midlands, huh?
Yeah,
Alright, I see. Gonna hit me up when you ready for that PlayStation.
I got you in August 1st.
That's that on.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, not August 1st. I got you on Actually, yeah, August 1st. Yeah, I got you August 1st. If you do find anything by that time, if you don't, we could
It
just
should be
do the next day.
PS5s in stock by the time that happens. If it ain't none in stock, that's just sad. Like that's the end of summer. It's getting close to Christmas, winter time again almost.
That's tough. If that happens though, no PS5, I'm crying, bro. Laying on my bed, crying all day.
You put the tears in a drawer so me and Teron could drink it.
You weird.
That sounds crazy.
You made that nigga leave, bro. That's funny.
That man is a school threat. Watch me catch these dubs. Better be catching these dubs. Thowow, thowow, thowow. $1,000. I say wow. I mean,
Oh yeah, can you help me get the games?
The PS2 games?
No. Actually, not the games. Yeah, the games. Well, not games, but actually, no, not games. It's something else for the PS5. On August 1st.
I hope you get one game, but it gotta be a game we could play, or else how you gonna play the game?
No. It's not gonna be a game. It's something else. I wanted to get like an accessory for the PS5. You know how the PS5 is white. I'm gonna try to get some black. Try to get it blacked out. Yeah, there's plates for it, like those white. That white case. There's a black version. Yeah.
You know that they got different PS5s with different colors, right?
They have that. But the thing is, though, I don't know what type I'm gonna get, because we're gonna buy it from a third party.
That ain't long, bro. He could not keep a straight face. That man was geek all day. Every time I put the camera on that nigga.
Bro, it's a new game mode in ⴚ City. You literally get power-ups. It's kind of crazy, bro. It makes the game cool.
Power-ups?
Yeah, like double jump or X-ray vision.
What the? That sounds crazy. X-ray vision. Hey yo.
Some other stuff too, and then there's like heavy strength.
What in the world? That sounds crazy.
So this is sync.
Every time I get on ⴚ City, something new always happens.
And this is like
I
filler.
respect that.
No, they're trying to diversify their
I
game.
think this is more filler.
And it's free. That's why I knew, you know what I'm saying, I see potential on this game.
They made it free
I
right
saw
after you. What's it called?
Hey, Kira, did you see the lyrical lemonade? Yeet.
Yeah,
Minions,
I saw
bro?
it. That shit crazy. Minion and Tonka. Keep it on no blast. I got people in the cage. That man is beyond underground. I don't want to hear that from nobody.
Who?
Eat.
He's not underground. What?
Yeah, he's not underground anymore.
Drake literally shot him out. How is that underground?
Bro, this shit's OP. Bro, the superpower is OP. You know why? Bro, there's an ability I can get where I can hit people and it does damage.
Dang.
It hits one bar.
That's so wild.
And then there's another one where you can heal your health. Your health back.
So
My teammates are sellers though. And then there's another one where you go up in the air and you bounce and you get another double bounce.
Here, you gave me like great like transition shots and stuff, but like when it comes down to the like actually getting solid shots, you kind of sold me. I'm not gonna lie, my nigga.
Oh, the shots. Shots for what?
For the diminish.
Oh, diminish. Nigga, it was all you. I just wanted to help you because you didn't know what you wanted. And I literally told your goofy ass when we was there, I said, you literally think about all of it when you're behind the computer. You don't think of it all when you're there. But what you just said there, you could have thought of that when you were there. You just...
Nigga, I was trying to.
Overthought the editing.
Like, this like took over, bro. I should have just handed you the camera at that point.
I mean, but you were the one who wanted to do the videos. But
yeah,
that shot that I was talking about, like the circle one, and then the places, mainly I was going for just an idea.
This looks like a thumbnail. This look crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is like this album cover.
Bro, that shit lagging. I'm out just
That's this album cover.
I can't play like I said. Why this shit so laggy?
That shit is cool.
here. What games have you enjoyed that was on the Xbox that you currently have?
Majority of them. Majority of them you have to play with friends though.
Got
But I prefer playing solo games than playing games with friends.
How's that working for you? The solo games you're finding on the Xbox?
Pretty good. I don't have time to play games anymore.
Oh, that's understandable. Everyone has their own
agendas.
Make their own time, to play. But what are you playing though? If you're playing some mid.
I got some games I was trying to get to. I'm about to look right now. Definitely that new One Piece game. One Piece, what's it called? I was gonna get into Halo. But I ain't gonna cap. Halo tapped me out, bruh.
That game is not for everybody.
Minecraft Dungeons go crazy too. The
Yeah,
thing
that
about
was fun
console is
while
though, the
playing.
thing about console is it's just a mini PC with a controller that's different from the other console. Xbox got its own controller and PlayStation got their own. Literally the only.
I'll say it's more like a Ultra Instinct tablet because a PC is unlimited
Ultra Instinct
access.
tablet.
Like you got free
Tablets don't play games. They have apps. Tablets are meant for apps.
No, tablets have online too. Like tablets can go on browser and stuff. You can go on browser. You can do a lot on tablets.
Browser, bro. Browser on fucking console is the most goofiest shit ever. That's like.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like eating a cake.
Like tablet.
It's like eating cake with a knife. What are you talking about, man?
It's like an Ultra Instinct tablet because the Ultra Instinct for the games that you can play
crucially,
but
it's not an Ultra Instinct tablet. It's
browser.
a mini PC, bro. It's a mini chip, like the PC I have right here. It's a mini version of that. But it can't do.
Can you download anything on the browser?
I'm saying mini as in it's a mini chip that plays games. It's meant only for games. Not meant for going to browser and fucking watching Pornhub, nigga.
But PC is not meant for only games. It's all PCs nigga, are all around.
I said mini PC for games. For games. A PC is like a variety of things. Open to multiple things.
PC is all around. What is that? It's an all around.
It's just minimized.
The agenda.
Because a PC expands, bro. You can do so much more.
Yeah, but a mini PC is like a phone because you could download stuff on browser and exchange all this, do the transfer.
That's micro.
You can't.
That's micro PC. I call that a micro PC.
Phones are not micro PCs. Yeah, you can call somebody. You can text somebody. You can text on Discord. You can't do that stuff on a freaking console.
That's not what it's meant for.
Exactly. That's what I said. PCs is all around. So even if you're mini, you're supposed to still low-key dabble all around.
It's mini.
Phones are good at that. On a console, you can't take it anywhere you want. And that makes it that's already a fact.
The Xbox Series S, you could take that wherever you want.
The Series X and S?
No, the Series S. Series S, you can take that wherever.
That stuff is like, ain't no one really, you know what I'm saying? Not many people on that. That's a
like this is a crucial transition. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, this could be a crucialized transition.
It's a degraded version.
Bro, a nigga went to school, had Cold War. That nigga had the kit with the little brick, the chargeable thing, plugged into the back of it, with the little screen, with the controller. That nigga was playing that shit for a cool minute in class. That shit is crazy, bro.
That dude,
like,
you know what I'm saying? He enjoys, you know what I'm saying, that little thing, bro. That thing don't do much. That little S. We're talking about the big guys here. All right, PS5, Series X, and the PC. That little thing is in the back seat. The PS5 and the Xbox Series X, they can go on browser. You can watch movies, videos on browser.
But the funny thing is, you're not even saying go on browser for PlayStation, because that shit is just as trash, boy.
No, browser on PlayStation and Xbox, you can go on browser and not download, but watch videos and movies at a high definition. It's good. You know what I'm saying? You can't download none though. If you can do all that but can't download it, you're not a mini PC. If you can't download nothing on a browser, you're not a PC at all. You're probably like a little.
Bro, there's a reason why they don't let you do it, because it's not meant for it, nigga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not mini PC.
Just saying you can't download it out doesn't mean it's a PC.
No, a mini PC is like, it's like you could do things like a PC can on, you know what I'm saying, not as a big level like that, but on a decent level. That means you still can download stuff like a phone can, right? It's mini, but it's like a PC. You can do things like Xbox, PlayStation. Those things are more of a tablet, but tablet, you know what I'm saying, they limited, but
garbage.
But these are like Ultra Instinct versions of a tablet because they can crucial games. So, you know, they're like a tablet, but better versions of one.
Bro, when I hear tablet, I think of schoolwork and notes.
No, you should see the tablets that, you know, the Apple tablet and the Samsung, the new ones.
Bro,
That's
those
what's
are
crucial,
fab.
bro.
Bro, the Apple tablet is literally a mini PC, bro.
Yeah, the new Apple tablet, yeah, it's kind of like it.
And then they let
That
you
one
have
is
features.
more of a PC.
They let you have features where you can like download stuff too.
Yeah, the that and the Samsung, those are the newest tablets of those brands are literally like a mini PC. They're more of a mini PC than phones. But you know what I'm saying, the ones that are affordable, they're not, you know, as top notch, but you know, they can do pretty good things. They're affordable.
It'd be cool, huh?
That Apple tablet would be costing like $1,000. That's tough.
Hey, they going crazy. They put on
always
the
go
specs
crazy.
on that bitch. I'm playing Xbox Mario Kart right now. They're pretty geeked. You got my mind. These beats make me want to hop on a track. Yeah, ultimate drifter. Mind you too, Xbox got one of the best customization things for your character. Undefeated.
What?
They
Customize what?
like custom character stuff. They got the best ones.
Customized characters. What do you mean? In the game?
No. The avatar.
What? Avatar? Oh, for profile?
Profile. Customized things.
I don't even do that, so I don't know. Oh, what's this game? What's that? This game looks interesting.
Boost, nigga! Oh my god.
Oh, you wanna know something funny? Ghostwire.
They're on PC.
I don't know if it is,
It is
but
on PC.
they said they was gonna leave it. Xbox, Microsoft, they said they was gonna not try to tamper too much with it.
It is on PC.
Like, it's not on Xbox.
They never said it was gonna be on Xbox. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Xbox. No, you were saying earlier Xbox, you know what I'm saying, and PlayStation got basically the same games.
They do basically got the same games, but my point was, there's no point about your exclusivity idea because none of these games are exclusive anymore because they're coming to PC, and that's Microsoft, and Microsoft damn near is Xbox, but it's not coming to Xbox because no one needs an Xbox anymore. PC's way better than both of those shits. Consoles are irrelevant now.
Consoles are not irrelevant. And PC is
needed for their
cool though,
controller.
but I feel like when it comes to PlayStation 5, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the PlayStation, they bring the game. they're bringing the games, but you know, what I'm saying PC is an all around thing. So you know, if they're looking for all around, that's yeah, PC is definitely for it. But I don't really like PC like that because too much.
It's basically the same.
Too much to handle.
It's basically the same thing. It's just people have ideas about games and whether or not they have games or not. Bro, to be honest, you're just not looking for now.
I am
the
looking.
Truth is, bro. Most people say there's no games for these consoles. The truth is, you're not looking as hard enough for these games. Or truly, you don't know what you want. These consoles have thousands and thousands of games. People don't know about them, or they don't acknowledge them until they ready to acknowledge, or they get told about the game.
That could be true, but for me, it's not because you know who you talking to. Hall of Fame scouter, nigga. A scout.
I mean, yeah, you're a Hall of Fame scouter, but you never played every game in existence. Hall of Fame scouter never.
I don't need to be a Hall of Fame scouter.
You can't fully experience and understand a game based off of reviews and trailers. Yo, trailers are bozo advertisements for the real idea of what the thing is. Niggas see advertisements and it could be nothing what the game is. They're just trying to buy you to get to see the game and acknowledge it and have the balls or not to buy the game for a hefty price. And then it's either what you asked for or you didn't ask for.
Trailers is for people that pre-order the game, that wants to pre-order the game. I don't do that pre-order. I wait till.
No, trailers is like a taste, bro. It's like a little taste of what you're gonna get. They're trying to teach you, be like, all right, you're gonna pay this. This is what you're gonna get.
I don't really, what you call, try to get too excited for a trailer, but I do be interested if the trailer do look nice. I'm gonna see into it more, look more into it if it passes the interest list.
But mainly, the thing I'm trying to say is, though, majority of these games are getting free and crossplay. All these games are getting crossplay. Get an idea, like Fortnite, Knockout City. There's some other games I'm not really thinking of, but they all getting cross-platform. So a nigga that's on Xbox don't really care for none of all that because every game is getting cross-shared. Majority of these big games are cross-platform shared. So it don't really matter at the end of the day. It don't even matter. None of that shit matters.
It actually does. It does though. That's why PlayStation, if you really want to know, PlayStation is selling more than PC and Xbox combined, but
it's not selling more than PC. You get that shit out the window. Nigga, I'll pull up some research right now. I'll pull up some research right now, nigga.
Nigga, you can't even find a PlayStation 5 to get easily. You can easily.
Because they're not selling them because they're selling so much. They can't even produce any.
Exactly, yeah. They're selling.
They're not selling more than PC. They're not selling more than PC.
I'm pretty sure they are. They're selling more than any gaming console there is.
They're not selling more, bro. Whatever you do.
You could put the most.
They're not even touching Nintendo in their top sales, bro. So what are you talking about?
Let me show you.
Y'all niggas not touching Nintendo. PS5 sales almost hit 20 million. You can look in the stream if you want to verify my fucking research, nigga. The goofy ass. And this is May 20.
I'm not saying PS5 only. I said PlayStation in general. Because you're talking about.
I'm talking about overall. You said every console.
Yeah, I'm talking about overall. PlayStation is sold more than any console.
No. Bro, I'm gonna say it right now. PS5 sales almost hit 20 million, but Switch remains best-selling console. Nintendo cannot sell
Best selling console.
Yes, best selling
You
console.
can't be best selling console if you don't sell more than the other consoles.
Nigga, Switch is one of the biggest consoles in the world.
How many did they sold? How many did they sold?
Let me
What
read
they
it.
say? How many?
Let me read it.
Alright.
Let me read it, nigga.
Nintendo is one of the biggest consoles in the world, bro.
Nigga, you can't even touch Nintendo.
I didn't say it isn't. I said PlayStation sell more than Nintendo. They sold more than Nintendo.
Alright, bro, let me read the article.
No, tell me then. Tell me how many Nintendo sold right now.
It's gonna say it if I read the article, nigga. Let me read the article, bruh. Alright, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Out of the whole consoles, all Nintendo consoles, even the newest one, how much did they
I
sold
feel like
altogether?
everybody got a Switch, even if like niggas don't play it. Everybody got one.
Bro,
I'm not talking
it don't
about
even
that.
matter,
Everybody
Goom.
got a PlayStation.
It don't even matter, Goom.
PlayStation
Because
sold worldwide.
Nintendo is the grandfather of this gaming shit. So even if PlayStation want to come close, they're not touching them.
What?
They're the grandfathers of this shit.
How many have they sold? I want to know, because you talking about they're the grandfathers. I don't care if they're born first. You can be born first and still be garbage. What are you talking about?
That's tough.
Alright, let me read the article, bro. Nintendo cannot sell the Switch console fast enough, according to VG charts. The company has surpassed 107.19 million units in its lifetime. In the past few weeks, have proven to be a huge success for Nintendo.
107?
Which has come to console sales compared to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Nintendo managed to keep 2,700K units for the week ending of 23 April 2022, leaving Sony and Microsoft trailing behind. Keep in mind that PS5 is still incredibly tough to get a hold of, so it's possible to see people are buying Nintendo consoles instead, nigga. And this was in April 2022. Now hold on, let me keep going. The PlayStation 5 sold 173K units during the same period, pushing Sony sales to 19.06 million since its launch back in 2020. The Xbox Series X sold 151K during the same period, is now sitting at 14.32 million lifetime sales. They're going close and on and off between each other, but they're trailing way behind Microsoft. Nintendo.
You said how long have Nintendo? How many? You said 107 million, right? Units they sold.
Yes.
Nintendo.
Yes.
Dude, PlayStation 2 alone sold 157 million, my guy.
Bro, I just said the million. 19.06 million. That's how much they made back. 19.06 million since 2020 when it launched. That's how much they made overall.
PlayStation 2 itself made 157 million, my guy. Not 100, not point. There's no points. It's 100
in the same period. They're talking about from the same period. They're talking about from April.
No, you said ultimately Nintendo's grandfather did better. They sold more. No, they didn't. PlayStation sold more than any.
Bro, they're trailing. Nintendo is ahead of these niggas. Just basically, Nintendo is ahead of these niggas, and PC is way above that.
You just said Nintendo has 100. You said.
Hey, don't even take my word. Just come to the article, bro.
Hundreds.
Bro, don't even take what I just said. Just come to the article and read it for yourself, bro. Cause you just hear my words, bro. Look at the article, nigga. Look in the article. Read the article, nigga, for yourself.
Oh, I'm about to see the article, bro. I want to see the
I'm gonna keep reading this shit.
Look at this article, boy.
I'm about to keep reading the article. It says
console
sales are down when you compare PS5 to the PS4 over the same period in time. The lack of console stock is a major contributing factor for that. Nigga, you said you couldn't get any. Nigga, they can't even make any because they're losing stock. They can't even make any, nigga.
Yeah, because they can't make any because they keep getting sold out. That stuff is.
But look though, when I was reading it,
Nintendo
it says,
didn't get sold out.
But when I was reading it, it says PS5 is still incredibly tough to get. People can't even get them, so they're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just get a Switch instead." Wow,
Yeah,
there you go.
what? Because Switch is
what
more
the article said.
available. Because look, why? Because it's more available, right? Now let's say both of them are available at the same time. Guess how much is gonna make more? Exactly.
I don't know, bro. It could be
sold?
equal. I'm not gonna lie, my guy.
No, listen. Okay, no. You can't say equal because they would have been equal right now.
Listen, bro. Because like
say
when
it
you
would
think
be
about
equal right
Nintendo,
now,
bro, Nintendo is like.
You
Nintendo is like.
Hold on, no. You can say.
It
whatever
can't sell it
said.
as fast. It's still making way
You can't
more.
sell. You can't sell more. You can't
And mind
sell
you,
as
too,
much.
the games, bro. Nintendo got heavy.
Nintendo
hitters.
is nostalgia.
They got
like
hits, nigga.
People will love Nintendo based
We're
off of
talking
like
about
nostalgia.
what
Like
the games, you can't be trying to bring that.
We're
up.
talking about the
how much
consoles
they sold.
overall. You're comparing the consoles.
Yeah.
So we're bringing all of it overall.
I'm I'm not talking about what you call. They got kid games just for kids. I don't care who is it for. We talking about who makes
It's
more.
not just for kids though.
Yeah, we're talking about who makes more. The reason why they make more is based off what they had, the people that buying the consoles, and what they can do with them over time. Nintendo, their Switch, you can play backward capability games.
Sold out?
No,
Why
hold
is
on.
PS5 sold out?
No, hold
I
on. The
just wanna
Switch
know
can
that.
play backward compatibility games. They can play games from the fucking Dreamcast and all that old shit. Nigga,
Yeah, you can
PS5
play
can't even do
games
that.
all the way back from the NES, bro, on Switch.
PS5 can't even do that shit.
Dude, have Nintendo been sold out? Yes or no?
Bro, nigga, I just read you the
Why?
article. There's a reason why you guys are sold out. Cause you're stocked. You guys can't even make enough. You guys
That
can't
is
even
what the
make
article
enough.
says, bro.
Because
The
it's
article
so-
do say that,
Why?
bro.
Do you understand why they can't make it? It's because they keep getting sold out so fast.
But if they keep selling out fast, then why aren't they making more? Like that
Exactly.
I don't know, bro. If they
they
keep selling
selling
out, why can't they make more?
Exactly.
Like,
If
that
they
doesn't
selling
make any
out,
sense.
you don't think Nintendo and Xbox wouldn't sell it as well too? Like, what are you talking about?
Obviously, the reason why they can't make more is obviously because the freaking pandemic is in the way. Can't you tell?
Pandemic, bro.
That's why
They're
I
making
said-
just as much as them, and Nintendo's making more. I literally just told you in the lifespan from April 2022, Sony, Microsoft still trailing behind. Keep in mind, PS5 is still hard to get. People seem to buy switching instead. Right there.
The reason why it's sold out, like I said, now hold on, because you're saying that sold out, dude, sold out is a big
reading the
thing.
article, nigga. I'm reading the
That means
article.
that
This is
they're
not
better.
this is not off
It's
my
like
top.
something-
I'm reading the article, nigga.
I'm not- no,
So
I'm not
don't
talking
take it with
about-
me. Take it
I'm
with
not
the
talking
article,
about
nigga.
article. I'm not talking about the
I'm
article.
talking about the article. What I just said.
Yeah, you
You're
can talk
taking
about
what
the
I
article, but
said.
listen.
I'm saying the article, nigga.
You could talk about the article, but look, there's evidence.
Yeah, the
When
evidence
meaning-
right here.
Hold
The
on,
evidence
I
is
don't
right
know,
here.
bro.
The evidence is
Goom,
right
what you're
here.
saying kind of doesn't make sense though.
Goom,
'cause, like,
goom,
Listen,
goom.
'cause
Listen.
you're not letting me finish.
No, I'm saying this. I'm
let
saying
me-
verbatim from the article to you. You're trying to say it to me. I'm saying I'm getting this from the article. So
I'm
whatever you
talking
say.
about the article too.
Okay, then
I'm
talk
not
to the
talking-
article.
I'm
Don't
not
talk
saying-
to
I'm not
me
talking about the
then.
article.
Don't talk to.
You
Don't
talking about the article? I'm like, all right, I got something for you with the article, my guy. Let me.
All right, what you got? What you got, nigga?
Do you know
don't
what
contradict
selling
yourself.
out means?
Don't
If
contradict
something
yourself.
sells out, what does that mean? A good or a bad thing? If something sells out, does that
It
mean
could
that
be-
they like it, right?
It's both good
It
and
could
bad.
be both, bro. Because
Yeah,
like,
it could be
listen.
both. What do
You could
something
sell
sold
out
out?
of something, right? Because you don't have enough, and because you
Yeah,
don't have
'cause
enough, you can't make more. Like you just can't because
No,
you already
that's not
sold
what-
out. So it's like you have to use what you already got.
Like-
Like you could have, let's say
That's if
I'm
you don't
selling
have
5
money,
apples,
my
right?
guy.
Let's say I'm selling 5 apples. I sell out of 5 apples, bro. How you gonna get the other? How you gonna get more? How you gonna get more apples? Like you gonna get
get
5
the-
more? No, you want to make more than 5. You want to make like 10 more. You want to make 12 more. You want to make 15 more, bro. You want to keep consecutively
All right,
making
Goom.
more.
I'm gonna be respectful.
So that
I'll let
people
you.
don't
but listen,
get
listen.
sold
Hold
out.
on, listen.
So then they
Wait,
switch
wait.
the switch because
Tehran.
they're like, oh, they don't have enough.
Tehran, hold on,
PS5.
hold on.
Do
Tehran,
you-
Tehran, wait a second.
Tehran,
Let him
you-
go
hold
out
on,
with his
listen,
point
listen,
first.
listen. Tehran,
Boom, say
do
your
you
point
honestly
first.
Do you honestly think PlayStation's out of money to not make more?
We
Do you
didn't say
honestly
that.
think
We didn't
that's
say
the
that.
problem?
We didn't say that.
No, listen. No, we're not talking about you didn't say that because he's saying that could be the case too, bro. The obviously reason why I just said is because the pandemic. But let's take that out the side, right? Let's say that the pandemic was in the way, they would not be out of stock, my guy.
That's true.
PlayStation
Wait.
4, listen.
Let me-
PlayStation 4. You know how much they sold to? We could leave around. We could leave the PlayStation 2 alone. We already know PlayStation 2 make more than Nintendo. I already got you on that. But we're gonna talk about PlayStation 4. All right, let's say that. You know how much they sold? Do you know how much PlayStation 4 sold, my guy?
It's all racks.
They
It's in the
still-
article
they still
too. It's in the
made-
article too. But finish your point first so I can say this part real quick. Or are you
My
done?
point is, PS5. If it wasn't for the pandemic, PS5 would not be what you call out of what is that? When they're out of the parts. It's because of the pandemic, because everybody's moving, leaving, and going other places remotely. Things are being adjusted over there. That's why that's happening. But if you really think about it, if the pandemic never existed, PlayStation 5 will be on top right now. What are you talking about? I don't want to hear it.
You finished
Top
your
I
point?
don't know, bro.
You finished
I
your point?
feel like
But look, Nintendo, how much did they sold? Go back to the article. How much did they sold in total?
All right, you said your point completely, right?
Yeah, but I want to say how much it just sold in total. Say it again. What was the total amount?
Okay, so basically, there's another part to this article too, but mainly what I was trying to say is that Nintendo has been in the lead running since April to now. We're comparing from this year to now.
Says Nintendo
and also
has
too
107 million.
Can I finish
units.
my point, bruh? Okay,
Go ahead.
look, I'm saying from April to now. And also too, the point behind when you were saying they couldn't sell, that's a bad thing on them. Cause look, if no one can get your product, you're not selling anything. You guys are losing money. You guys can't even make product for you guys to sell because you guys can't make any more. That can seem good in your eyes, but overall as a company, it's kind of bad for you guys. Cause you guys can't even make anything. And you're not making as much money as Nintendo, because you're losing product to other consoles. Now other people are buying other consoles like Xbox and Nintendo, because no one can buy your stuff. It's rare.
You can't
that's not a good thing.
That's not there. Like, it's just, you just can't.
And plus too, let me read this article right here. There's another part of it, but I didn't get to finish it. In general, console sales are down when you compare the PS5 to PS4 over the same period of time. The lack of console stock is a majority contributing factor to that. The PS5 is down by over 22,000 units compared to the PS4. The Xbox Series X and S is up by 69k units compared to the same week during the console's lifetime. Due to the main contributor factor of console stock, they're losing stock because they can't even sell their shit.
Yeah.
And niggas are going over to Xbox.
Pandemic, right?
No one said pandemic here. This has nothing to do with pandemic. You're saying, hold on. Let me finish this point and I'll let you go. Let me finish my point real quick, because I'm respectful for your opinion and I'll voice my opinion. You're saying pandemic. None of this article is talking about pandemic because we're talking about 2022. Pandemic has kind of left a little bit. There's no pandemic in the time span we're talking about these consoles, because you can actually go outside and no one cares about the mask no more. So your point about pandemic is invalid. You're talking about 2020. We're not talking about 2020 anymore. We're talking about 2022, where people are working every day. You don't have to wear a mask. You can wear a mask if you want to. And vaccines is there if you want it, but you don't need it anymore because COVID is a little bit gone now. So your COVID point is invalid because these companies are making millions and millions of dollars in 2022 without the word you're saying COVID. So that's invalid.
You saying that it's invalid because people are going outside. That just because what people do doesn't mean that.
I'm saying you can't say the excuse COVID.
Yes, I can. And COVID is not gone. You talking about COVID is gone? You know somebody died.
No one said COVID is gone.
Yeah.
No one said COVID's gone.
You can't use COVID as an excuse to not get a console and not work and get enough money to buy a console.
You just said COVID is a little bit gone. It is not nowhere near gone, my guy. It's just that some people don't care and we can't control them. You talking about it's not gone, it's irrelevant.
I know.
No,
the way you're taking how I said gone, you're taking it a wrong way. I'm saying it like this.
You're just saying
let me explain it to you.
It's not
let me explain it to you
as it was when it first started.
Yeah, let me explain it to you the right way, because you probably
big, my guy.
You interpret that the wrong way. I didn't mean for you to interpret it that way.
It's still big as a problem, but it's not big anymore.
Let me explain it to him. Let me explain it to him how I wanted him to interpret it. So when COVID first happened, you couldn't really do anything. You couldn't really get anything. You couldn't really buy anything. You couldn't really work, and you didn't have enough money. And at that time, all the sales were down because inflation was kind of getting clapped, and you couldn't really do anything at that time.
Know what else was going on?
Wait, you didn't even let me finish, bro. Hold up. Okay,
no,
so
you're missing something,
bro. Let me finish first, bro, and I'll let you go. Right now, it's 2022, and we're in the summer 2022. Everyone's outside. Everyone's working. Everyone has money. I'm not saying that COVID is not out the window. I'm saying this, that now that you can't really compare the sales now because COVID is not as much of a pressure as it was back then. Niggas can get these consoles now, so you can't really use COVID as an excuse for you not to buy this console as your major contributing factor of console stock. You can't use that for PS5's excuse, because if you use it for PS5's excuse, you can use it for Nintendo's and Xbox excuse, but we're not using that as an excuse here. They're making as much as they are.
So you say when pandemic first happened in 2020, right? I'm pretty sure it happened before, but when everybody knew 2020, you know what else was going on? remote. You know what that means, right? Do you know what remote means? If you don't know what it means, I'll elaborate. Remote means when you work from home, when you work away from the office, my guy. And everyone, including your parents, was thinking about that. Everyone was talking about it. I'm pretty sure everyone and your parents was talking about it. So what was that happening? That was happening. And yes, it plays a fat role in the PlayStation discussion. Because like a PlayStation and every other big company, they have offices, headquarters where people work, right? You said people go over there and all that. Guess what? That was being adjusted. Till this day, 2022, yes, it's still to this day being adjusted. People are still working from home. How many jobs right now looking for people, hiring people? They're like, bro, we need people. Why is that? You talking about it's not that big of a problem? Yes, it still is. And yes, it's still big of a problem, no matter how many levels, ways, angles you look at it. That's for one. Number two, we can go back to the PlayStation and Nintendo discussion. And I'm talking about overall PlayStation though, from 1 to 5. You talking about the specifics, that's fine. I'm talking about all of it. Now, if we compare it to these two, like the pictures I showed, Nintendo only sold what? 107 million units. 107. Look at PlayStation, 117.
No.
Wait. Oh, you said it's
from this article,
away, right?
From this article, or a different one?
What did the article say total? What did Nintendo total sell? Units?
So the company has surpassed 107 million units.
Surpassed? What was this? What was the approximately amount though? Didn't you say there was an amount?
You want the weekly from April or the lifetime that it said?
No, the total amount.
Total amount. I think it just only
the
says
total amount right now.
No, I don't think the article says the total amount. It just says lifetime units, and then it only says Nintendo's lifetime units. It has from the week
107.
They have the one from the week from April.
Right here on the picture, it said the exact same thing you said.
So you want the most recent number?
Yeah, I'm saying you want the
go to the most recent number if you can find it. Because I went to the one you said and it said 107.
Yeah. It is 107.
Guess what? Now look at that picture. Take a good, clear look at that picture. You talking about Nintendo's nowhere near? I mean, not Nintendo. PlayStation's nowhere near. Nintendo is under it. What are you talking about? You between the sandwiches. You between.
Bro, we were comparing from the year. See, you took from something I said. You didn't listen to the whole thing I said. And you just ran with a narrative. I said from 2022. Like, what are you talking about?
I said
and plus two, bro. PlayStation is right under Nintendo. From overall sales?
I don't know. Yeah, from
overall sales.
Whatever to the recent, bro. What's the recent thing? Because you said that there's a total of this. You saying this other number. I was like, bro, what was the whole total?
Bro,
says,
come look at. Bro, if you're confused,
it surpassed 107 million units, but globally, and will soon overtake PlayStation 4, which sits at 14 million lifetime console sales. It says the PS5, while being incredibly difficult to get a hold of, might break 20 million by the end of June. So, like, I don't know, like, what you're saying it's kind of wild, bro.
How?
Because the numbers are right here. Like, we're talking about the PlayStation 5, right?
We're talking about PlayStation in general. I'm talking about PlayStation in general, including the 5.
PS4 surges ease up.
Then if that's the case, then bro, like, then we have to take in consideration of Nintendo as in general.
That's
too,
true.
Like,
but let me add
this. So it's about to outsell PlayStation 4 in total, bro. Just for the Switches alone. Just for the Switches alone, bro.
That stuff did not say is right now. This is
it says soon to be. It says soon to be, bro. Like, you can't. But that's just the Switches alone, though.
I didn't even get to read that part yet, bro.
It's not. Hold on. You talking about Switches alone, bro?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Switches alone compared to.
Yeah, they're only comparing the Switches. They're only comparing the Switches.
Or no? Did it surpass it or no?
Okay, no, but it says it's
wait.
soon to be, though. Like,
wait.
All right.
That's about the.
and you can't be talking about, oh, it's better than it's more than it now. How can it be more right now if it didn't surpass it in the first place? Let it surpass it first, and then we could talk about that. But it's right now you're saying it didn't surpass it. You just saying, oh, what you say is crazy, bro. What are you talking about? That stuff didn't surpass anything.
Yo, I think we're reading it wrong, guys.
That's like saying what you call, oh, I got this is guaranteed. I got this stuff.
Wait, yo, we just read it wrong, bro. We just read it wrong. All right,
exactly.
Hold on. No. I didn't read it wrong. Teron read it wrong. So I was right about. Hold on, let me find the part. So PS5 overall total sales for individually PlayStation 5s is 19 million, and Xbox Series X and S is at 14 million, whereas Nintendo Switch is at 107 million, almost 100 times, not 100 times, 10 times as much as both of those consoles since 2020. And he was saying PS4 is at 114. So he's basically comparing the Switch from a generational console that came out literally 10 years ago, and the Switch hasn't been around since what, 2016, 2017? So half amount of years, and it's almost creeping up on PS4. That's what he didn't read right. That's what we're saying here.
You could creep all you want. It don't matter. If you're not there, you're not there.
But you're saying PS4 sales. Nintendo is still shitting on PS5 and Series X. I mean, bro, the Xbox Series X is only like, bro, the Xbox Series X is only like 3-4 million behind PlayStation 5.
It's sold out because of the pandemic.
But like I said, I can end that point right there, nigga. Because I just found an article about that. Hold that thought, nigga. Hold that thought. Hold up, Teron. You got something to say? You got something to say? I'm respectfully debating with you, Go. I'm respectfully debating with you. But you got a point.
You said that like you're in a Danganronpa, bro.
Say it. Go ahead. Say it.
All right. You got anything to say, Teron?
No. I said what I had to say, bro.
All right. You say COVID, right? I say otherwise. You wanna know why? I got another article for you from PC Gamer, and they're very confidential with their articles. And this article was 29 days ago, so whatever you say is from recently. All right, PS5 shortages to ease up and sales to overtake PS4 by 2024, Sony says. Still, that's a long time for a console that's already came out nearly 2 years ago now. Hardware shortages across the world have affected industrial from all scopes. PC gamers were hit particularly hard with part shortages, which have also affected console manufacturing. Sony's latest console, the PS5, have been notoriously difficult to get a hold of, and that doesn't look likely to normalize around 2024. That's 2 years from now, nigga.
Obviously, do you understand this? The freaking material that they use, Nintendo.
But look, it affects PC too.
My guy,
it affects PC too. Why is it affecting PC but not Xbox or Nintendo?
It was affecting PC. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying the article. It said it affects PC. I'm saying why doesn't it affect Sony? I mean, why doesn't it affect Xbox or Nintendo?
What are you talking about? Why it doesn't affect Xbox?
Why are they having shortages?
He's got a point.
Why are Sony having shortages but not the other two?
Yeah, but not the other
They're
two.
Getting more sales for the reason why.
Yeah.
The reason why for the Nintendo?
You can't say COVID. You can't say COVID.
For the Xbox, does it say it sells more? Obviously not.
I'm saying they're creeping up. I'm saying they're creeping up because they can't sell. You can't sell anything. If you're not gonna sell anything, the others are obviously gonna creep up because they're selling and you're not.
Dude, you could creep up anytime you want. It's not gonna do anything.
Bro, they're like 4 million behind. That's nothing. And plus two,
we'll see when that happens though, right? Let it creep up all it wants. But if it's not there, it's not there, my guy.
Also too, when I read the other article, I was saying from the sales from April 23rd, 2022, Nintendo was top on those sales.
Yeah, because the PlayStation was obviously hard to get.
Because they can't sell anything.
They can't sell anything, bro. Why you think that?
The point.
Do you understand what I just said earlier?
Hold up, let me finish.
Don't say COVID, because if that was the case, then Nintendo would be struggling too, bro.
Oh, Nintendo.
They wouldn't be able to really sell as much as they were before.
But they have a hard time selling Legos, bro, as parts. Come on, bro. There's a difference between a PS5 and a Nintendo. The specs are drastically different.
But still, they would still be in a struggle just like everyone else.
You're trying to compare it to two. When it comes to manufacturing, you're wild. Do you understand what PS5 specs have? Nintendo don't have that stuff, bro. It's a freaking Lego. It's a Lego toy. It's a Lego.
So you're saying their chips is Lego toys, and they're struggling to make them. That's what you're telling me?
What are you talking about? PS5? I'm talking about Nintendo is a Lego toy. I'm not talking about PS5. PS5 is crazy.
Well, people are buying that Lego toy over your hunk of junk of a Sony junk.
Yeah.
So who's really losing here? Who's losing here in that regard?
Yeah, obviously hard to get. So, you tell me if Nintendo has this. Does Nintendo has this specs over here on the chat? Look at the chat. If Nintendo have none of these specs, Nintendo has nothing against PS5.
Bro, you're going off other derivatives. You're going off derivatives to compare other things. Bro, you're going off
what specs are what makes the console.
No one cares about specs.
No one really cares
no
about
one cares about that
shit. Obviously the manufacturers, that's
obviously the manufacturers. That doesn't equate to sales, my nigga. That doesn't equate to sales.
No one else cares, obviously, then they won't get the console, my guy.
That's exactly what's happening. No one's getting the console.
Yeah, because the pandemic is hard to get the freaking specs, bro. These specs are not easy.
But the pandemic is
But look though, the real key thing here is
2 years ago. Like they should.
I wasn't trying to add to the fact.
I'm not talking about the pandemic is still affecting it the way it did constantly. I'm saying that if something scars you, you think it's just gonna freaking disappear in 2 years, my guy? It's a scar that happens.
Everywhere else seemed like it kind of did. I'm just saying.
The pandemic made a scar, did not?
I'm not saying it didn't.
Okay, you say the pandemic a lot. You really mentioned. Can I add something? Let me know when you're done so I can add something.
Yeah, you don't need to say you didn't. You obviously agreeing that on that side you're disagreeing and you're saying that basically, the materials that's made, it means nothing. Like how it doesn't mean nothing. These specs right here, AMD Zen 2 base, is that on your Xbox? No, it's not.
I mean, I never said it meant nothing. I just meant it means nothing to some people who would rather get something to play immediately than just wait for something. Like, why would I wait for something when I could just get something? All right. I mean, that makes the most sense, doesn't it?
The thing is, that's called preference. If you want to talk about preference, that's everyone has that, okay? No one's talking about the convenience of people want to get this, some people want to get that. There's varieties of things. I'm talking about reason why if the pandemic wasn't around and the scar wasn't didn't happen, then the PS5 would have outsold all of their previous consoles their previous consoles and Nintendo.
I don't know, bro. I still think it would be kind of neck and neck, bro.
All right, Goom. Do you want me to state something that defeats your whole purpose with this COVID thing you keep saying? If you apply that COVID junk that you say, oh, they don't have enough chips because of COVID, right? That's your point, right?
Yeah, COVID made it harder to get these specs out, bro, and put it in their freaking console.
All right, if you say
you think they would just if the Nintendo had this type of specs, they would easily just be, pushing it out like that? Obviously not.
So you're saying that COVID is the majority key reason factor of why they can't make more chips than these other consoles, and it's not affecting them as well too?
Dude, it's obviously affected probably Xbox, yeah, but if we're talking about Xbox compared to PlayStation,
you don't think COVID affected them just as much as they did too?
I'm pretty sure.
So saying COVID for just PlayStation, it's invalid because it applies to all three of them as well too.
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
You can't really say this COVID junk.
Bro, did Xbox sold out? No. Okay. If nothing sold out, then with the pandemic, it could hit it, whatever is cool, but it would still be good.
You guys are selling out from chips, but you're saying they're selling out chips because of COVID. Why aren't Xbox selling out because of chips? Or
I'm saying
Nintendo?
It's hard to get these specs because of COVID. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to get these specs because of COVID. Now, if we're talking about the reason why they can't do it. Yeah, it's because of COVID. But I'm saying that plays a fat role into why they can't, dish it out as much as the other consoles. Because the specs is hard to get of these freaking the pandemic stuff, because the freaking people are all over the place, adjusted except for the office. They're remote, bro. So that makes it hard for for people to communicate. It's just a lot going on, bro. And on top of that, these specs, like I said, if these specs are fire, yeah, the Xbox got these specs too. So there's no difference between the specs when it comes to those consoles. But if people like that stuff more and PS5 ended up sell out, then that says something. Why Xbox didn't sell out? Tell me that. Why Xbox
I got
didn't sell out?
an article just for that. I got an article.
You got something to counter.
I got an article just for that. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I have a question. Explain an article with this question. Why the Nintendo and Xbox didn't sell out if all of them had all of them had that drastic change in adversity, right? But the PS5 somehow still got sold out. They still love the PS5.
You know why? You know why?
No more. Because you
know why, Go? Because quality is not everything, my nigga. Quality doesn't mean anything. Because you can't even use all that quality if these developers don't even use it all in their games. That's not what people want. People want different things in their games. People want certain things, and these certain things are in these other consoles, and they're putting it in their games. And also too.
Did you not just say what you just said earlier? Obviously, we know about preferences, but you just said the reason why you said, they left PS5 because there's no more, so they're gonna go on that Nintendo. Nintendo's second place. They second option. Okay, these
I got the sales right here. They're not second place. I got the sales right here. Data for data, my guy.
How much is the sales?
From May 1st to May 7th?
The total sales.
Total sales.
Right now.
Lifetime.
Total sales.
You want the lifetime of each console? You want the lifetime of each console?
Wasn't we just talking about that?
Yeah, that's what you want, right? Just making sure, bro.
Did you just realize what I was talking about?
No, nigga, I'm verifying if that's what you want, nigga. So the Switch.
Yes, look at it.
Bro, why you say it like that, bro?
Because you just now talk about that. Who is literally talking about this? I thought we were talking about this the whole entire time.
Bro, I didn't know how to say it.
No,
again.
He's just trying to confirm that's what you want to hear, bro.
Exactly, bro. Alright, so the Switch sold 107.66 million units lifetime. And from the week ending May 7th, they sold 291,000 units that week. So that's Nintendo's right there. PS5 sold 155,000 units in that same week to their overall sales, which is 19.62 million overall. That's PlayStation 5 right there. So they have 19.62 million overall, and they sold 155,000 from May 1st to May 7th.
Nintendo damn near doubled their sales in the same week. That's
exactly.
Tough.
Their specs is easy to make. They could probably.
But you can't go off that tangent saying it's easy to make for the reason them not to get it.
No, I'm not saying for the reason not for them not to get it. It's a second option, like I said.
Bro, we all know the real issue is the chip. That's their real problem. It's their downfall.
Yeah,
but you're running away from that fact.
I'm not saying what you call the chip is not what's making the issue. I'm just saying take that pandemic out.
None of this sales said pandemic. You can't say pandemic. Pandemic applies to all three of them.
Yeah.
Listen, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Pandemic, yes, it plays a big role, but selling out. Do you understand? They're still selling out. And PlayStation 5 is still selling out. Tell me
how are they selling out in the Switch and PlayStation and Sony not selling out?
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
It's because of their chips. We're going around in circles here. We keep saying the same stuff. But I didn't even get to say the other article. I just said the sales right here. I just wanted to tell you the sales again. But this is the real article I wanted to tell you. What is causing the PS5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo chip shortages? This is what I was really trying to tell you, because you keep saying COVID. And I was trying to say it applies to all of them. But say your point real quick before I read the article. If you have something to say.
Look what I said on the chat. Hold up, I'm about to say it.
It's a funny debate. This is fire.
Indeed, bro. You gotta make this a fire video. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Bro, you're just trolling. Bruh, you're not even taking the debate serious. You're just trolling, bruh.
I'm not trolling. This is true.
Bro, the only reason why PlayStation 5 has scalpers is because they know niggas can't get it.
You're saying scalpers, bro. We're saying you're saying scalpers. I'm saying real facts, data, and information. What are you talking about?
That's the same thing.
Okay. Listen. So if Nintendo Switch sold out, you don't think niggas would scalp that? You don't think people would be scalping that, bro?
They would have been scalping it. Yes.
Same thing for Xbox. Same thing for Xbox. So the same thing applies for everything. If no one can get it, of course people are gonna sell out of that, and then they're gonna try and scalp niggas out of their money. Of course, because it's the human race,
dude.
Right?
Did you not?
That makes sense. What?
Scalping is but you going into deep in the scalping. I'm talking about why is it selling out? Why is it
because they can't make enough?
Let's put everything all this.
Wait.
Everything in the same category.
Wait, go. Let me hear what you're saying. You said why Nintendo selling out or PlayStation?
Category.
PlayStation.
Let's put everything in the same category. Pandemic happened. All companies, took a toll from that. All right, cool. And all of them got shortages, took a toll from the shortages, right? Cool. Tell me why all those consoles, except for PlayStation, except for only PlayStation was the only console that had freaking selling out. That all have sold out all the time, and it's hard to get. Tell me why is that happening? If they're all the same thing, right? They all go through the same thing, but tell me why is it hard for PS5 to get? Let's say Nintendo, right? They'll have scalpers, right? They would have scalpers if they had sold out. But why did they not have sold out, right? Why didn't it sell out? Why did Nintendo didn't sell out? Why Xbox didn't sell out? Nintendo has no scalpers to sell out. Not many people on PlayStation, not many people as PlayStation consumers will want that console to make it sell out.
What the?
But they obviously do because they're doubling PlayStation sales.
If this sold out, right? What is the meaning of selling out? Do you know what the meaning of it is? That
they're not selling out. They're in shortage. They're not selling out.
They don't have enough, bro. They just don't. They're not selling out. Selling out
is having.
They don't have enough.
Selling out. The definition
of stock is not. There's no more of the stock, bro. The stock is shorted.
Yeah,
exactly. Because they don't have enough.
But they're out. They can't make enough. They can't make enough in a certain amount to keep the storage running. That's what's really going on.
They can't make enough for the demands, right? For the demands, right? You know what a demand means? Why
Who doesn't know supply and demand?
Wait. Why is there no demands, right? We're talking about evidence, all this stuff, article, everything. Let's talk about this. This is real article. Why there's no demands as much as PS5 on the Nintendo side?
Because they can make more. Nintendo can make more. They know they can make.
And plus, there's just as demand for Xbox as just as Series X.
We talked to Toronto.
Listen,
because they're making more, right?
Yes.
So that means they're not selling out. Do you know what selling out means? Like I said,
it means that a product can't make more, so they sell out of what they have.
The shortage, right?
Yes, of course.
Of the what? Demands, right?
Shortage of demands? Yeah.
That means they liked a lot, right?
They can't keep up with demand.
But they can't.
You say they all been through the same thing. That's true. Okay, if that's all the same thing, then why is it PS5 is the only one sold out? They all been through the same thing.
It's the chip, bro. You're going in a full circle, my guy.
What I said, okay, you guys I'm proving my point every time. You guys.
I didn't even read the chip article. I didn't even read the chip article. My whole point with this chip article was to end your point. You keep going full circle with this chip shit.
My point is not just chip. My point is.
But you just went to it there. You went to it like 3 times. That's your 3rd time going back to it.
I was adding to that because you brought that chip up too. You didn't bring the chip up, but I brought the chip up because you talking about the specs. I was like, dude.
No, we was not talking about specs. We was talking about sales. There's a reason why they can't make as much. as Nintendo. That's why Nintendo are creeping up.
Yeah, I brought the specs. The reason why is because them specs are crucial, bruh. It's not easy to make those specs and put it together.
I mean, you say that.
The money is not the problem.
You say that, but Xbox Series X and Nintendo use similar chips, bruh.
Okay. You prove my point. They use similar chips, right?
But you're selling out. You're selling out. Wow. Why? Why?
Why are you selling?
Why are you selling out? You just said it proves your point. Okay. Why are you selling out then? You can't say COVID.
Wait. Yeah, you prove my point. Why is PlayStation selling out instead of Xbox then, right? They both use the same parts. Why is PlayStation part is getting sold more than? If they use the same thing, why they don't get sold out the same, right? Okay then, yeah.
Y'all are not even having that much demand for that. Look, let me read this article. What is causing... Let me read this article real quick. And then we keep going. What is causing the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo chip shortage? Which mainly applies to PS5 because they can't make much product as the X and Nintendo, but they still apply to them too as well. In the tech world, any number of issues can cause a component shortage, lack of manpower, dwindling resources. It doesn't take much. The cause of this particular shortage is a combination rise demand, already depleted, stock further impacted by the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. It appalls all three of them. We try to tell you this for multiple times, but you said PlayStation 5. I digress.
What are you talking about?
I digress. Hold up. Most people took notice of the... whatever, Most people took notice of the chip shortage when COVID-19 swept across the globe. Many organizations shut down in an attempt to stem the disease spread, including electronic components factories that produce semiconductor key to modern game consoles. Understandably, that decision ground manufacturing to a halt. After all, you cannot exactly produce semiconductors if nobody is there to work. Even after factory floors opened, everyone had to obey new rules that made it difficult, often impossible for companies to match their peak pre-pandemic levels. However, it's not really fair to put all the blame on the pandemic in particular instance. When it comes to this recent chip shortage, COVID-19 was just a straw that broke the camel's back. It applied to all three of them.
You can apply all these things, like I said earlier. They all been through the same thing, right?
You can't say COVID anymore.
You've been trying to tell me.
You can't say COVID anymore. That's out the window.
I can't say COVID anymore? Didn't I just talk about COVID? It didn't, obviously, it didn't say that's number one reason, but it said it plays a big part, right?
Yes, in all three of them, because no one could have worked, and it affected their pre-pandemic levels. You were saying that only for PS5. We were saying it applied to all three of them, so you can't really say that, because it affects all three of them.
Literally 5 minutes ago, I just said all of them been through together. Let's say all of them been through together. They all been through the COVID tolls. They all took the same toll, right? Didn't I just say that earlier? All of them took the same toll. If that's the case, that's cool. I'm gonna agree. Then answer this question: why is PS5 the only console being sold out when it comes to Nintendo and Xbox? Those consoles, want to compare those? Why is it the PS5?
No one's getting them. They have better chances of getting these other consoles because it's not about high specs. It comes down to preference at the end of the day. So you can't really force that upon someone saying, why isn't they getting PS5? Why isn't anybody getting Series X? That's up to the person. But that's reflecting off sales. We're saying that.
Dude, I literally just said, I understand preferences.
Okay.
I'm not trying to judge no one's preference. I'm just saying, why is it that it shows PS5 is sold out, and everyone knows PS5 is sold out, but everyone still knows that's the only console sold out? Why is that?
You're saying it's sold out, bro. We literally just said COVID, and they all had shortages.
Yeah,
and you're saying they're selling out. But how was Nintendo top? How was Nintendo top in the past 2 months?
That was part of my point. I literally said the reason, one of the biggest reasons they didn't sell as much as a Nintendo is because of freaking COVID. They have to adjust a remote job.
They're all getting hit with COVID. They're all affected with COVID. We were trying to end that decision and try to say you can't do that. You exclude that. We're not using that excuse to say COVID. Because if
Because
you
they're
say
all
COVID,
affected.
exactly. You can't just say, "Oh,
Dude.
COVID." They can't
That's
make
like- that's
chicks
like
because
saying-
COVID.
All right. How about this, right? They're all affected. Like I said, they're all affected. But I say, yeah, the reason why the police PlayStation 5 is what you call hard to get is because it's sold out. And yeah, it is the pandemic and the demands, bruh. If you get pandemic and they get the demands, they get what you call cornered, bruh. They're cornered.
Bro, we've all been saying this already, bro. We're saying that Sony is selling. We're selling.
You're talking about that. They've all been through the same thing. That's fine. I don't care. That's not my point. I said
was
my
your point,
before.
but your point changed.
I said my point is, why is it the PlayStation sell more even though they've been through the same thing as the other consoles?
They're not
Why is
selling
that?
more. They're not selling more.
I just said they're sold out.
They're sold
Yeah,
out.
but that doesn't mean that they sold more.
I'm not saying that they sold more. I meant to say they sold out. Do you know what selling out means? It means that
you're out of a product.
Yeah, they can't make any.
You can't make something that doesn't exist. Boom. You can't give someone that doesn't exist something. You can't give someone something that doesn't exist yet, bro. If they kept making more, who knows, bro? But because they can't, Nintendo's at the top because they can keep making more.
That's what I'm saying.
But they were all affected, so COVID doesn't even matter.
괱ᴜ is unsure if the company will ever meet Gamer D.
But because it plays a part for all three of them, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. They all have the same handicap. They all have the same handicap.
Wait, okay.
That's like saying three people in a wheelchair race. One of them wins, the other two start complaining because they're in a wheelchair. That makes no sense.
That means that they all have demands then, right? They all have demands. Tell me why their demands is not selling them out.
Tell me why Nintendo's demands
This man is in a gulag right now.
You said what?
I said, tell me why Nintendo's demands are bigger than PlayStation's.
Bro, Nintendo demands.
Why is Nintendo selling more? Why is Nintendo selling more?
I just told you why. We both know why. What are you talking about?
But why though?
It's the PlayStation, the shortage of the sold out. They sold out.
Exactly. They sold out. Which means they don't have a product to sell anymore, right?
Yes, they do. What are you talking about?
They don't because they just sold out.
Wait, can y'all stop real quick? Wait. Can y'all hold y'all point real quick? Let me finish this whole article. They might explain it in here. I don't know.
Hold on, listen. Hold on, before you finish it. Literally, you can still make products, but not sell them out because you don't have, the amount the demands are. They're trying to reach the demands. They still got some PS5
wait.
Not enough for the demands, but they still got PS5.
Let me intersect real quick. I got an intersection for that. Goom. Can I hop in real quick for just a quick line for next section for what you just said for the demand? So you know who Hiroki Totoki. You know who that is, right? That's the Sony chief financial officer. So what he said was, Totoki is unsure if the company will ever meet gamer demand. You know why he said that?
Dude, because a lot of people want that PS5, my guy. Obviously.
They can't make it nearly as much chips, bruh.
Yeah.
And that's affecting their price.
Did he explain why though? Obviously, it's gonna affect their price. I'm not talking about their price, bro. I'm not talking about what you call.
I'm talking about sales. I'm gonna say sales.
I know that. I'm not talking about the effect that is happening. I'm talking about the pandemic. If you get that out the way. If you get that out the way, bro.
I'm sorry, Gum. If pandemic was out the way, they would still have shortages, bro.
I think. Yeah,
they won't have shortages because listen, if that's the case, then
remember, demand. People are gonna get that
screenshot I sent you. Why did they have shortages for that time? That time period. I sent you screenshots on the chat, bro.
Where?
I'm gonna send it again, bro.
I see no screenshots, bro.
I'm gonna send it again. It's right here on chat. Look what it says. PlayStation 4, 117. They didn't get no pandemic at that time, right? So tell me this.
Are you talking about PlayStation 4? You're talking about PlayStation 4? This nigga complaining about 4.
PlayStation 4, there's no pandemic. PS5, there's pandemic. Obviously, I'm talking about.
You know how long PS4 been around for? That's 10 years. First of all, Nintendo Switch haven't been around for 10 years. That was literally I can't even say anything because you just gripped that off Wikipedia and there's no real data and timeline between each of those time periods. And Nintendo hasn't even been on for at least 10 years.
Bro, first of all,
so you can't really compare.
If you want to talk about certain freaking months and stuff, I'm talking about total.
Overall, yeah, you're saying total. Overall, PlayStation 4 been around longer than how long Switch been on. But that's actually good. That's actually good.
Then in 10 years, Nintendo has a chance to be probably double how much they just made on the PlayStation 4 in 10 years, bro.
That's just a theory.
But look, you're stooping down. Why are you stooping down? Now you're just goom. Hold on. Wait. You're stooping down. Why are you switching to 4 now? Why are you switching to PS4 now? Now the PS5 debate's done.
I'm not switching to both. I said all. Bro, this dude not paying attention? Teron, did I not just say I'm talking about all PlayStations?
No, but that's 4.
PlayStation in general.
That's 4 individually, though. Why are you comparing 4 to 5? We're talking about 5 here.
You talking about 5? I just literally explained myself, confirmed how many times Teron heard it.
No. He did say it. He did say it, Kier. He did say it.
Goofy, bruh.
But my argument is, if we're talking about PlayStation as a whole, then Nintendo is technically beating them at this point, bruh.
You can't say he's beating them when the numbers.
Listen. But it's inevitable that it's going to happen, though. It's inevitable. It's literally inevitable. The article that we just read literally said that they're never going to be able to meet demands, right? So if that's the case, that means Nintendo Switch is going to rise, which means it's going to be more than the PlayStation 4 sales, which sold over a span of 10 years, which means they're probably going to double, if not double, then probably like a quarter more than what PlayStation 4 made within that 10 years. They're going to make more. Like, than PlayStation did. That's not a theory. That's fact.
No, it's not saying make more. I'm saying it's a theory. He's saying they just gonna surpass. They surpassed already. If they didn't do it,
how long has the Switch been out, bro? How long has the Switch been out?
It don't matter. We'll see.
How long has the PlayStation 4 been out, bro? How long has the PlayStation 4 been out?
Now you're just talking about theories now. I'm
not talking about theories. This is fact. These are numbers. These are numbers, right? These are accurate numbers.
The Switch been out since March 3rd, 2017.
So that's what, like 4 years?
You talking about how long has it been? We're not talking about how long has it been.
That's 5 years.
5 years, yeah. 5 years and a half.
Is it surpassing or no? Okay then.
I think it's more now. I think it's more now. I think it's more now.
It doesn't matter because nobody's gonna want the PS4 because PS5 is out. So they're gonna want the PS5, right? But they can't meet demands, which means Nintendo Switch is going to overtake PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4 came out 4 years before that.
And if we want to talk about PlayStation as a whole compared to Nintendo as a whole, that means Nintendo as a whole is about to overtake PlayStation because Nintendo just said, or not Nintendo, Sony just said they're not sure if they're ever gonna be able to meet demands, right? Which means they're never gonna, they might not ever be able to outsell anything, at least within a certain period of time. Which means Nintendo Switch is gonna keep selling. Nintendo Switch is gonna probably double PlayStation 4 numbers within that span of 10 years. Which means Nintendo as a whole oversold PlayStation, right?
You're saying that the demands, compares to hold on, what did you say earlier? Say it again, because I gotta make sure to say exactly what you said, because that stuff make no sense. Say it again.
What part?
Say what you said about when he can't reach demands. The CEO, he can't reach demands.
Sony can't reach
what?
Demands.
You say demands and then you correlate it to something.
Bruh, I don't even know what you're talking about anymore, bruh, at this point.
Bro, just because he said I can't reach demands, that does not mean I will have to reach more than it can be the demands he's talking about. it could be probably less than what you call it, the Nintendo, whatever. The demands is not a specific. It doesn't have to be more than a Nintendo.
But it
So you
kind of
think
has to, right? It kind of has to in order to keep going, in order to keep selling, right?
Dude, talking about demands from the consumer's perspective. Consumers are the demands, bruh.
Of course,
the consumers
Have
don't
enough
exist,
supply to meet
how
those
you
They
gonna-
don't
demands, my
have
guy.
enough. They
They
can't
not
make
mean
more,
that
so
shit.
they're gonna get outsold by Nintendo. They're getting outsold by Nintendo as we speak, bro. They're about to. They literally said soon to oversell
Oh shit.
PlayStation. Sony.
Damn.
They didn't even say PlayStation. They said
Man,
Sony.
that's tough,
They said
Go.
Sony as a whole, bro.
But you know what's tough?
Listen, like I said, the demands don't have to be as what you call over or small. It can be any. We don't know the actual demands they're talking about, bro.
If
Yo,
that's the
I
case,
just
then
found
your
something funny.
argument earlier didn't matter because then it's like, what are they selling out for?
Yo, y'all
If
want to hear
they're- if
something
they're
funny?
demand-
No, I'm not. What do you
Or
mean?
it could be smaller or more,
didn't
right?
make sense? Yes, it did. What are you talking about? It says it right there. What are you talking about? The units sold. I'm not talking about the demands. The demands now for the PS5, that's a different story.
Okay.
And on top of that,
but
like I said,
but
you don't
doesn't the
know what
PS5
demands-
represent all of PlayStation though?
PS5 represent PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah. What does Nintendo Switch represent? Nintendo, right?
Okay, what does that have to do with the PS4? You just said that the
The
PS4
if the PS5 can't sell more, then Nintendo's going to the top, and that's simple, right there. That's
We'll
simple
see
math.
about that. You saying it will, but we'll see. That's just a theory, like I said. The things you guys said right now, the things you guys are saying, it's not happening. The things you said like is surpassing.
It's
not
literally
surpassing
happening,
right
bro.
now.
I see the number 107 million right there. And how long has the Switch been out? 5 years, right? So
Yeah, and guess
let's say
what?
in another
Second,
3
you're a
years
sandwich.
they make
Sandwich between the place.
1,700. So in another 4 years, after the 3 years, bro, they're gonna oversell PlayStation.
We'll
Yo,
see.
y'all know what's funny? So from 2022, from year to date, so since this past, I say it's about to be July. So in the last 7 months, Nintendo has the most with 5.6 million this year. And coming at second is Xbox with 2.7 million.
That's
And last place is PS5 with 2.6.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
there it is right there. Debate over.
You say
I'm
here?
sorry, but that's
Say
just
that
what it
again.
is, bro.
PS5 got 2.6. Their last place, Xbox Series X and S, got 2.7. And then Nintendo got
Right now?
5.6
Yes.
from this year. So in the last 7 months. Stop. That's tough.
That can
Then
easily
place.
change. Tables can turn.
Huh?
The tables can easily turn.
But how if they can't sell more product? They
And
literally just
another
said in an
race.
article
Yeah, they can't sell it right now.
they don't know if they're gonna be able to meet demand. So how can they
And
sell more of
last
something
in
they
the
don't
race.
have? How do you sell more of something you don't have? You can't.
How long
You
did
literally
they say they
can't.
sell for? How long did it say they can sell for?
They literally said they're unsure how long.
Yeah, see? So you're talking about, oh man,
I'll put
they're
Nintendo.
never gonna catch up. You don't
I'll
even
put-
know if-
I'll put
they don't
Nintendo
even know
right
if
here.
it's true or not.
Nintendo,
That could be
Xbox.
tables can
This is
turn,
PS5. They in last place, bro. They
That's
struggling,
tough,
bro.
bro.
They
They
struggling.
are, bro. Like, oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, it really doesn't matter anymore. Like, because they said that they're unsure how long it's gonna take until they can meet demands, bro. Nintendo's gonna rise to the top because Nintendo is selling more because they can sell. You can't sell something you don't
Yeah.
have. and
Overall,
that's
they're kind of
fact.
fucked. I ain't gonna cap. Like,
So Sony is gonna dip for a minute, bruh. Sony's gonna be
no,
dipped
they've
for a
been
minute.
dipped for a minute. They'll like restock like slow.
Well, I mean even more though. I mean even more.
yeah, cause like I'm reading.
It's
this
gonna probably
article.
span for like another. I don't even know, bro.
Bro, I'm reading
It's
this
like-
article. This dude says, unfortunately, it might be a pipe dream, bruh. Like, they
That's
don't know
tough,
what to
bro.
do, bruh.
There it is, bro.
The confusing part is, like, it's cool.
You can say this, but right now, who's on top? PlayStation. That's all I'm saying.
They're
But
not
that's
though.
literally what's
Right now, yeah, for now,
You guys
for now,
Well,
You guys
PS4,
are-
yeah.
Oh, sooner's gonna happen.
PS4.
Keep that
Yeah,
soon.
soon.
You can keep that.
But mainly
because that soon's gonna come, and then
the debate
like,
was interesting, but
right
the
now.
confusing part is the chips. How are they low on the chips like that, though?
I told you, they're adjusting, man. The toll has taken.
But they're selling
and
less.
The demand.
They selling less. How is
they're selling less, bro.
no overall the amount? So like 100 million switches. Switch is selling a lot, whereas PS5 is selling less because they can't make as much. That's what I'm saying.
They can't. Bro, give the Nintendo the specs that they.
How come they can't make much?
They would never get near PlayStation sales, bro. So I don't even want to hear. The specs are literally so drastically different that they
But that doesn't mean anything, bro, because specs doesn't matter. Specs doesn't matter.
You can't even use the specs, bro. Like there's only 3 games
that
do matter. There's only 3. Hold on. There's only 3 games that use the specs to its full potential, bruh. I'm sorry.
The specs do not matter.
There's only 3 games that use the specs to its full potential, bruh.
What are you talking about? There's more than 3 games. That's why because you're on the Xbox side. Like I said, you don't know. You only know 3 games. That's it, right there. You already said what you had to say. You only know 3 games that has potential to use those specs. You don't know what you're talking about at that point. You only know 3 games. If you don't know more than 5 games, come on, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm trying to say is why the specs don't matter is if let's say all 3 of them have the same exact specs, right? Then wouldn't all 3 of them be at the same level, right? So then nothing would matter. Everything would be even. Literally nothing would matter.
Bro, they also say Ukraine
they'll
too.
all be
That's
sold
tough.
out. No one can make more. They can't. None of them can meet the demands. So what's happening?
Say earlier, Xbox shares the specs with the PlayStation.
I never said that. I never said that. But if that's the case, then why is Xbox selling more?
You just said Xbox is.
I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. The article said that.
Wait, what the article say?
Do you agree with the article or not?
Wait, what the article say?
You obviously was agreeing with it. Was
Wait, yo, hold up. What the article say, Goofy?
Because he said that.
The PlayStation 5 and the Series X have similar specs.
They don't have similar specs. They just use similar chips. They use similar chips.
Similar chips.
If they all have the same specs, when they all sell the same.
Oh, when I said that?
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, bro, if that's the case, then why Xbox didn't get sold out?
What? I'm confused now.
Bro, that nigga took the point and ran somewhere else with it. What are y'all talking about?
I said if all 3 of the consoles had the same specs, wouldn't that mean that they will all be at the same level? So then it wouldn't matter.
To be honest,
nothing would matter because none of them would be able to sell.
Xbox got better specs.
Isn't Xbox and PlayStation similar specs, right?
Yeah.
So that means
Xbox got better specs though.
It's supposed to be selling similar, right? It's supposed to be selling the similar, right? The same similar amount.
I'm saying in the hypothetical. But apparently Xbox has better specs than PlayStation. So.
Yeah, they sell less than.
No, they sell more than PlayStation 5.
Combined?
Not combined from this year though.
From this year.
I'll be talking about the whole Xbox, bro. All Xbox combined, bro.
Then right now, yeah. Because they just outsold PlayStation 5,
bro.
But Nintendo's shitting on them though.
Not right now. They getting sandwiched right now. It's like
right now.
They're getting sandwiched.
Nah.
Nintendo's getting sandwiched right now.
Nah, I don't think so.
Not as far as selling consoles.
Right now?
Like total, they are sandwiched right now. They in a sandwich spot total, bro.
But Nintendo's about to sell more.
You can say about that. I could have done this, but they didn't do it. And it didn't happen.
But it's happening as we speak.
How is it happening?
Because the numbers are there, bro. The numbers are there.
How much PlayStation sold?
People did the analytics. People did the math for us. We don't have to do the math. They literally explained it.
They asked you how much they sold.
Okay then. So that means that I'm right? yours is still in theory.
How,
right now.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. All I'm saying is All I'm saying is Nintendo, in the math that was shown and given to us, and what they were saying was Nintendo is about to outsell PlayStation. Sony. They said Sony as a whole. They said Sony. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's not a what you just said was hypothetical. You said so like you can say you did. No, I'm not saying you did. I'm saying it is. It's happening.
No,
I'm not saying it is going. No, it's happening right now.
They can't produce chips. They gonna get outsold.
That's the fact. If they can't make more, then they're gonna get outsold, and that's the fact, right?
Yeah, but you
can't sell something that you don't have.
Dude, you're making it sound like this is gonna like happen officially. They're not on the top. They're not above PlayStation at the moment. So they will be, you know what I'm saying, below PlayStation at the moment. I'm saying you can't be first if you pass the second person. You're goofy. That's what you're making it sound like right now. Because you're saying it's about this, it's about to that. Article this, article that is fine. But it's still a theory. PlayStation, they didn't confirm, oh man, we're not going to be selling nothing for a long time.
They kind of did.
They said we're unsure. There's a difference between unsure. That's like saying, oh, would you go, you trying to go to this party? Maybe. What does maybe sound like to you? Unsure, right? Gray area, right? So it might happen, it might not. You don't know. It's a 50-50. So you're saying this theory, trying to make it into a fact, was not even a fact yet, as you may feel like. I'm saying the things that are on surface right now, right? PlayStation is sandwiching Nintendo right now. Until that changes, that's what's gonna be. You can say this all. You can say Nintendo right now. You can say Nintendo is about to surpass. Yeah, it's cool. They're about to surpass. We'll see about that. As now,
you talking about PS4
right now?
You're talking about PS4.
And we all seeing the same thing, right?
Hey,
What's that?
When Nintendo outsells PlayStation, I want you to say sorry to all the Nintendo fans out there, and I want you to say Nintendo is the best console. Okay.
And I'm a bit after too.
If you wanna do that deal, then I got one fired.
He's gonna say it's Xbox Live to Plays. I need you to say this whole list of lines and words. Bro, I don't even take none of these consoles serious, bro. They're just entertainment, bro. It's not that deep.
I'm saying, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, like the numbers are there. They said what they said. Like, they literally just said.
You're just saying things that are that.
I mean, it is kind of tough though. Goom, you did kind of did a low blow there. I ain't gonna cap.
Like,
what are you talking about?
So we went from PS5, and then you
PS4.
drifted our debate over to Sony and like PS4 as a whole.
No, I did not. I did not drift to the debate.
Yeah,
I said PS5. I said the reason why PS5 is selling less. I didn't say PS5 only. I said PS5 is selling less because of this situation.
No, PS5. No, he did not say that. I can find a clip right now. You just said PS5. You did not say that. You did not say that. You said PS5. You didn't say PS4. You said PS5.
I literally just said PS5. What are you talking about? What are you on about? I said PS5, and I said the reason why PS5 is selling less, and then I went to PlayStation as a whole, bro. They outselling anything. What are you talking about? They outselling what you call it, Xbox, Nintendo.
Yeah, they're outselling.
PC.
They're outselling Dreamcast, Goom. We understand, okay? They got money like that.
Obviously, bro. They got money. Obviously, all of them do. It's not about the money though. Like I said, what I said is on paper, and is stated on history. What you're saying, not even in history yet. It's a theory. Yeah, it's possible. I'm not saying it's not. It's possible. There's a high chance it's possible, but it didn't happen. You guys just saying things off the, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is when it happens, I'm gonna need you to make an apology, bro. I'm gonna need you to make an apology.
Say off paper,
and then I'm gonna need you to say
thoughts and
Nintendo's the best
ideas alone.
Ever.
If that's the case, then I'm gonna say my deal. Then my end of the deal.
You can't get facts with The fiction, but get the facts from.
You said what?
Gotta get the facts from somewhere, my guy.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
I'm just saying, like, how do you sell something that you don't have, and then say that you're gonna outsell everybody?
I did not say they will outsell everybody when they don't have.
You kind of did. You said they're outselling everybody right now.
Nope, I exactly said if pandemic wasn't in the way, it would have definitely outsold it. That's what I exactly said, and I kept saying that. I never changed that.
Well, then let's go back to what you said earlier, right?
Bro, you're gonna run in full circle.
So you said,
point. There's no point.
You said it didn't happen, so therefore it didn't happen, right?
Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Therefore, the pandemic did happen, so therefore, what you just said, PlayStation 5 is not gonna outsell that, right?
What do you mean it's not gonna outsell him? At the moment,
okay, let's not say it's not gonna outsell. Let's say it's not gonna outsell.
They short of everything at the moment. Yeah, that's cool. They short of everything at the moment, but it's not guaranteed that's gonna be like that for years on end. Y'all making it sound like it's years on end. They're done.
I never said that. You putting words in my mouth. You putting words in my mouth. You putting words in my mouth, bro. You literally put words in my mouth.
Agreeing with each other, like, bro, in the next 4 years they're done. Did you not say that? Next couple years or something? You did not say that? You told me
okay, I did say that, but I never. But you're making it seem like I said it for on after that, like forever. Like, no, I never said that. I'm saying in the next 4 years, like, it depends on what happens, right? So, like,
no, it's not.
Nintendo, because they are able to sell an item. They can outsell Sony, bro, because Sony can't make more PS5. They don't even know when they're gonna be able to make any more PS5s.
Why
Nintendo right now is sailing right now. They smooth sailing, bro. Sony hit a rock and don't know what to do, bro. They're like, what is happening? And Nintendo's like, hey, yo, we about to head out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's happening right now.
You can't say no one knows what's happening, and it depends. When you was just earlier was talking about Nintendo's about to surpass them 10 years.
Yeah.
You was making these like confirmed trying to make it into a fact. Was you not just doing that?
It kind of is a fact, though. Like, the way it looks now, the way it looks now, it's a fact because the numbers are showing. And literally in the articles, they literally said Nintendo soon is going to outsell Sony. And Sony said, listen. Sony said they don't know when they're going to be able to meet the demands because they're unsure when they're going to be able to actually start making the products fast enough. They don't know when. You know why they don't know when? Because they're unable to do it. They can't. You can't make money off of something that you can't sell. Therefore, you can't sell anything that you don't have.
They working on this. Working on the solution.
They're working on it. But how do you work on something? How do you work on something that's sold out, right? How do you work on something that's sold out and you're not getting as much money as you need to make more, right? How do you do that? I can make an example
of a lot of those situations.
But how though?
Let's talk about LeBron. I'm not going to take.
No. We're not even talking about LeBron. Wait, no. We're not talking about the NBA right now, bro. We're not talking about this. We're talking about consoles, bro. What happened?
Oh my God, listen.
That nigga drifted you to the Netherlands.
You can't talk about you cannot talk about trying to jump all. You was trying to come into my side. Don't even try. First of all, not second of all, you try to come to my side twice. But second of all, I said I was making an example because you said, how can you make something off of nothing? Did you not just say that? How can you try to make something if there's nothing there? What are you talking about?
How do you make something when there's nothing there? You can't get money off of something that you're trying to sell when you don't have enough to sell. So you can't get money to make more to sell more. You can't. You just can't.
Bro, they have a lot of money. I just said earlier, money is
okay. They have a lot of money. Then why aren't they using it to make more?
Money is not always. Did you not hear what Kirito's article thing? Wasn't you just agreeing with his article? Did you not just agree with his article? Money had nothing to do with it. It was with pandemic and the pandemic
affected all of this.
Yeah, it affected all of them.
Yeah,
that's cool. It affected all of them.
Okay.
Are y'all talking about sales overall or this year? What sales are y'all talking about?
I don't even know at this point, bro. I think we're talking about sales overall, but Boom could be somewhere completely different right now.
No, this dude trying to cap and get out of the situation.
I'm really not.
I'm bringing her back.
I'm trying to make sense of the conversation.
Now, this is exactly what he said. This is what he said. Right? He said, "How can you make something when there's nothing there? You don't have money to buy it. You don't have enough." Did you not say that?
Yeah.
Now you're telling me that a multi-million company can't afford to get the specs. You think that's the issue? The money? No, yes, you did. You did not say exactly.
But if that's that, okay.
You literally said, "How can you make something?" Did you not just agree with? You just said, "Oh, how can you make something off of nothing when you don't have the money to get it? If you can't get the money to get it, how you gonna make it off?" Like, bro, what are you talking about? Yes, you can. Money's not always the freaking key to what you want to get, bro. PlayStation is not worrying about money. Are you crazy? That's the last thing they're worried about. It's not the money that's sabotaging their materials, their
sabotaging their
manufacturing.
materials, bro.
Did you just ask me what was the issue of the?
Yeah, I want to hear you say it.
Did you not hear me this whole time? You want to hear me now after these hours of conversation? Did you not just hear me what I said?
Just say it. You're either gonna say it or you're not gonna say it.
The pandemic, right?
Yep.
As it affected all the other consoles, the ones that are lower than the PlayStation right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
It affected those just as like it affected PlayStation. But PlayStation, not only that was the pandemic was affecting them, the same way as the other consoles, but the freaking the remote adjustments, right? The Gear said they had to change some things, adjust some rules, all this stuff was playing because of what? The pandemic, right? If all these things didn't happen, you think all those rules and all that stuff would be adjusted here? You think that article will be out right now?
Wait, what happened?
Remember the article you was reading about when you said that the people had to change the rules and stuff like that, right?
Oh, they had to adjust because of COVID? What are you talking about?
Did you not say people had to adjust the rules and all this stuff?
Adjust the rules for what? Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
What?
Adjust the rules for what? Like, what are you talking about? In the circumstance of what?
For the pandemic and the demands for the PS5, bro.
Oh yeah,
they had to change their rules, their stuff, and all that. They have their own rules like the other companies do. They just made the rules, changed the rules, adjust all this stuff. Thought that it was good.
They all got clapped. They all got clapped, but Sony got clapped the most. That's what it basically came down to.
Exactly. So if you're saying they all got clapped, they all took a toll, but yet Sony is the one that's running out of shortages. Everybody wants their PlayStation, but they can't get it, so they go on to the other consoles. Why is PlayStation, you know what I'm saying, having this situation if the other consoles, you know what I'm saying, like you said, people are getting it, perfect is fine. If that's the case, go ahead. But like I said, like you said, stats shows, right? Numbers shows. So you telling me, yeah, you can say whatever, oh, they're gonna surpass it. They can go into surpass anything. They can do whatever they could have, should have, but didn't, right? Like I said, that's powerful. You don't say you try, just do it. You feel me? Now, if it's not showing, then it's not showing. You can't just say something in the air and be like, oh, everybody must believe this. I mean, yeah, there's some high, some high reasonable, what is that? Evidence of this could happen, this possibly could happen, this could become like this, but it didn't. There's only approximate, it's not accurate, it's just a approximate, whatever that word is. It's just going to that rounding. You round it to that possible number, the closest number. It's not that accurate. So you're saying this stuff is not accurate. What I'm saying is accurate because you see it, I see it, we all see it.
Wait, what's not accurate? You talking about the article?
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
The numbers.
The numbers.
I'm not saying what y'all saying is not cannot happen. It could, but it's not on surface, bro. It's not happening right now. It's a concept. It's on paper.
Well, everything's a concept until it really happens. I mean, you could say one thing, but
it's more
it's
like
not gonna happen to fruition.
I'm talking about the numbers you see right now. What do you see on that numbers, bro?
It's more like what I see on the numbers is that it's more
bro. They're
like,
just numbers, bro. Numbers at the end of the day, it could fluctuate. It could go up or down. It don't even. You can't even tell, bro.
Not you guys running all over the place.
Nigga, you're the one who's running all over the place. Nigga, you drifted 10 different times, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
How?
I have the footage, nigga.
Y'all both came to my side twice.
Nigga, we didn't come to your side. We had to come to your side because you keep saying the same thing. And then we applied it to all three.
What are you talking about?
Because you keep saying the same thing.
You was not understanding what I was saying. That's why I have to explain it to you.
We would say something and you would say the same thing.
No, I would say something, and then y'all would try to rebuttal, and then this dude get on my side, and then you try to get on my side, and then you leave the other side, bro. What are you talking about?
Happened, bro.
Yes, it did, because you said dependable, all this stuff, but you was just confirming, saying that this is exactly what's gonna happen, this and this and that, right? You was making it to a fact, but then now you say it depends. We don't know. None of us know. Did you not just did that? Okay then.
Hey,
like
Sony's taking a bad L there in third place. That's all I know. You do realize they're in third place, right, Goom?
They are in third place. There you go.
They can stay in third place all for all I care.
It just hopes. Hopes.
Like I said, yeah, hopes. You guys can hope. You guys are hoping right now.
You're hoping too. You're hoping too, though. You're hoping too, though. That's the thing, bro. They're in third place. I'm not hoping. And you're listen. No, listen. No. Same thing you just told me. You act like it's fact that they're gonna catch up, bro. Where does it show that they're gonna catch up?
Yo, good looks, Goom. You just made a banger. Goom. Good looks.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
And you talking and Teron, you saying let them catch up. What are you talking about? They're already over there.
That nigga saying something that happened like 10 minutes ago.
No, because this dude said something and then you talk too. So I had to come back to this dude.
I said, where is it? You made me forget what I was.
Bro, I gotta look up at the footage, bro. You made me forget something that's 10 minutes ago.
Who are you talking about catching up?
But you're acting like it's fact that they're gonna catch up. That's what I'm saying. You act like it's fact that they're gonna catch up. But where's the fact?
Yo,
that PlayStation is gonna catch up to Nintendo.
Originally, the point was I was just proving sales in the past couple months, but then we just took it to overall because you wanted that.
Yeah, you did want it, bro.
Yeah, it's overall PlayStation.
That doesn't change the fact they still not selling because they can't sell.
They still not selling. You can't oversell something that you don't have, bro. That's not how that works. I have 5 apples. I oversell my 5 apples. Jimmy across the street has 20 apples. Niggas are gonna go get his 20 apples, and you're still gonna have no apples.
Guess what?
So they sold more. You gave
Jimmy 107 million apples, and guess what? I still have 107. Be quiet.
But how are you gonna get more? Okay,
I have a ridiculous number.
You have 117 million apples, right? Jimmy has 118 million apples, and you don't have any more trees. Your trees aren't making no more apples, but Jimmy's trees are still making apples. Who's gonna oversell until your trees come, bro? Until your apples come from your trees, bro? Who's gonna keep selling? Sure, right? Who gonna keep selling?
I'm not sure my trees. I'm not sure if my trees gonna gonna keep selling. But who says that it's not gonna sell? I'm not sure. How can you be sure of my trees? That when I got more than you already? Yeah, you're catching up, but you're still back there. You in second place. You beat the second person. You beat the second place person in second place, and you feel like you're in first. Calm down.
Wait, who's the second?
That's not at all.
Wait, who's the second first place person? Wait, who's that?
No, I said that he's acting like he feels he feels like he's in first place when he beat the person in second place.
I felt like I was in first place. At all.
No, I'm saying that's how you see it because you're talking about, this is going this is going that.
Who's in first place and second though?
Beat that first place, then you can say that. But if you're just gonna be in second place and keep saying this and keep saying that, it's not going to come round up to nothing. What I say is already there. It's already there. We're already over you. I'm in
But
first
not
place.
right now, though.
Right now, yes. You catching up. Right now, you're catching
Yeah,
up.
we catching
You're not on
up.
top, right? You're not ahead of, right? Are you ahead or no? You're
Not
catching
yet,
up.
but we
There's a
about to.
difference. See, you're saying not yet. Now keep that not yet and make a big bold letter of not yet because it's not yet. You feel me? Mine's already there.
It's
So
already
I'm
there,
waiting for
but
you.
not for
I'm
long,
waiting
though.
for you. We're
Not for
waiting
long,
for
though, is
your
what I'm trying
count.
to say. Yeah.
It don't matter for long or not. You don't know about that. Like I said, see, now you're going back to your lane. Now you're saying we don't know, but then we know, bro. It's either you're confirmed that Nintendo is gonna surpass PlayStation.
It is
or
confirmed that
not show.
Nintendo's gonna surpass.
Okay, then
PlayStation.
stop saying we don't know. Quit saying that. Don't
I
go in my
never said
side.
that I don't know. I just said not for long. That's what I literally said. Not for long.
Bro, you literally said we don't know. You literally just said that when I said you in second place. Because I said, remember when I said the you in second place, but you keep feeling like you in first. But you said you don't know, man. We don't know. That's what
Well,
I was
no, second place or
I said not for
first?
long.
What?
I said not for long. I did not say we don't know. I said not for long.
Yes, you did. You said that, bro. You said not for long too, but you also said not. We don't know. You said we don't know. You was coming on my side.
I did not say that. I swear I did not say that, bro. I said I take back. I swear I don't swear nothing.
What's your point then? What's your whole point? Your
my whole point is right now, PlayStation 5 isn't selling anything. They are not sure when they're gonna be able to start selling much of anything. And Nintendo still has a lot, and they're just smooth sailing, right?
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, it's kind of there, right? Like,
it's okay. So, all right, right there, hold it right there. You said what you have to say, right? Is Nintendo first place right now?
That's pure facts. Yes.
Nintendo's first place.
I mean, it sells this year, yeah.
I'm talking about in total.
In total?
What are you comparing to? All of Sony or PS5 to PS5 to Switch or
Switch?
4 and 5?
All of Sony, all of Xbox.
Then yes, Sony is ahead, obviously. But what I'm saying is
versus PlayStation. You guys going off little bits of stuff. I'm doing grand.
What I'm saying is not for long.
Because you guys look to be selling more than your process, like than your opposers and opponents. That's a big deal. And you guys hold on. That means also I'm the face of this big cover, right? Of this big old. I'm representing this big. You know what I'm saying? Like what is that company? Let's say for a company, right? I'm representing a big company. Big dudes who got money and everything, right?
Bro, this shit is only pulling the Switch sales, bro. It's not even pulling overall.
I'm pulling over here. It said overall. I mean, it looks like it's saying overall over here.
Bro, this shit only compares Switch, bro. It only says Switch, bro.
I mean,
if you add all the Nintendo shits, that shit might be $1 billion. I ain't gonna guess.
That's what I'm saying. It might be more than PlayStation, bro. Because for one, Nintendo's been along longer. For two, niggas prefer Nintendo more than a lot of other things because Nintendo is like the middle ground. No one's not gonna go for Nintendo. At least a small majority are not gonna go for Nintendo, and those are the niggas that just don't like Nintendo, right? But there is a large majority of people who have a Nintendo Switch and probably an Xbox, or a Nintendo Switch and probably a PlayStation, or all three.
Bro.
Because Nintendo is like the OG, bro.
Nintendo could be the OG, the grandfather, the gramps, pops. The man is not moving how he used to. And
he is moving how he used to, obviously. The numbers are showing. The numbers are showing. PlayStation's in last place right now. So Nintendo's doing way more than PlayStation is doing right now.
What are you talking about last place?
we just said right now, 2022, PlayStation
Damn!
isn't selling.
Oh my gosh! Goom, if you gonna compare the 4 to the Switch, bro, I can do what you did and said the DS shits on the PS4. That shit sold 154 million. The Game Boy showed 118 million. But that's pretty much it. Just those two. Them niggas so big.
If you want to do that, I'm gonna go to PlayStation 3 then.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
go back in time.
Bruh.
I put Hole. You want to keep going back in time? You want to keep going?
I can't find Hole. I was just looking at it because you said it. That shit is hard to find, bro. If I put that's on the Nintendo app too. I mean, their website. They have it on their website.
What?
Their sales.
Nintendo 3DS?
No.
Is that what you're
no,
talking about?
I was saying DS. The DS.
Oh.
154.
Just DS?
The DS and Game Boy sells more than the PS4. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I could see that. They probably freaking more affordable, right?
But the PlayStation 2 did kind of clap the DS. I ain't gonna cap by like 1 million. The PlayStation 2 was a banger. That's my favorite console right there. They the goats. Dang, how do you, bro? You literally gotta add them to find the overall. That is.
I think
bull.
you do have to add them to find the overall.
You can't find the overall. Because the overall we were saying the overall from that specific console.
Bro, how many Nintendos are there, bro?
You said Nintendos. What do you mean Nintendos? Like the DS or the Wii or like
all Nintendos?
So they have the NES. They have 2 NES. They have the GameCube, the 64, the Game Boy Advance, the Wii, Nintendo DS. They have the 2DS. I don't know why they don't show it. The 3DS, the Wii U, and then the Switch. But I don't know. They just show one. I guess they categorize it as all of the other ones. Well, the ones that are in the top 5, the latest one in the recent years is the Switch, though.
I'm gonna put most selling Nintendo.
Most selling Nintendo? It's the DS. That's the second most selling console.
Nintendo DS has 150 more. Okay.
154, and then
compare that
PlayStation 2.
We're gonna compare that. We're gonna add it when Nintendo switches.
Yeah, that's Sega. Yeah, that doesn't. And Nintendo was on majority.
Bro, I'm about to add it up with Nintendo DS.
Nintendo
Switch.
Nintendo might win because Nintendo got majority of these top ones.
PlayStation became the first computer in Nintendo.
They got in total is 261.67 million. Now let's go to most selling PlayStation.
It says as a total for like everything.
You gotta make sure you put console, or else it's just gonna add every Nintendo thing they have.
Actually, hold on. No, it's not. Hold on, wait. Let me see something. I'll have to go back. Alright, the DS 154 million, right? Add that up. Add that bit up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's gonna take a minute for these new consoles to catch up to those numbers. That's a hella old consoles, bro. Bro, PlayStation's best console is PS2, bro. That's crazy. Nothing would ever touch
It
the
really
PS2.
is.
Nothing's touching the PS2. I don't care what no one says.
That's the best-selling PlayStation console.
That's
Which
the
is
best.
fair.
No, that's the
PlayStation
best
2 was pretty
console
fire.
ever. That's the highest selling console ever. And then
Okay.
what's it called right under it?
I'm about to add this up right now.
I'll be right back.
The fuck?
Let's see. Plus Nintendo Switch. I'm about to add it up right here. Yeah, 261 billion.
That nigga ordered a fat number, bro. Once you get to that number range, bro, there's no point in just adding numbers, bro. There's no point. It's not that deep, bro.
I'm gonna put it on the chat, bro. This is Nintendo Switch
Bro,
and
this
DS together, bro.
you said Nintendo Switch and DS.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that like 200 and like
Alright, I'm
70
back.
million?
No, it's this in total.
I'm back.
Did you
What
put
I missed?
zeros, nigga?
Yeah, you have to.
Bro, just put the first three numbers and then put million. Just don't put zero. You're goofy.
I just copied it and pasted, so.
Bro, stop doing that, bro. There's no point. Hold up.
No,
Bro, stop doing that. Hold on. I'm gonna look
faster.
for it right now. That's tough though. At least Xbox and PlayStation, they shitting on the Wii game, Sega Game Gear. Never heard that before. PS Vita. I feel bad for the PS Vita. They sold.
Me too, bro. PS Vita did flop.
The
That was an experiment.
Dreamcast. They dookie on the
That
Dreamcast.
was an experiment. They wasn't serious. That they just wanted to see how if it will recreate PSP nostalgia.
Sega Master System. I never heard of that before. There's a console called PC Engine. Never heard of that before. Sega Saturn.
What is that?
Bro, it's called PC Engine Turbo Graphics 16. It sounds like a emulator. That junk sold 10 million.
That sound like emulator.
That junk sold 10 million in 1987, bro. Sega Saturn. I don't think y'all ever heard that before. 19. That's when you were born, Goom. 4.
Heck no.
What, 1993? No, 1990. I'm tripping. I was like,
No. Like 1999.
Yeah, that's like 5 years before. Dreamcast. Hang on, Cab. Dreamcast kind of low. Yeah, all the consoles under that are booty.
Should I add PS4 Soul or PS5? I'm gonna add PS5 for the argument.
Yeah, PS5.
For the
PS5 did like 20 million. Pretty good. Xbox Series X, like 12 million.
Okay.
Well, this is I don't know how when it's updated. I forgot people can just edit with Freak.
You on Wikipedia? I was not on that.
Wikipedia got some questionable sources.
So with the PS5, it is more. Like the PS5 is Nintendo's is more than the PS5 with the PS2. But if I had the PS4,
wait,
done.
Wait, what? What happened? I don't know what you're saying.
This is adding the Nintendo DS and the Switch together in total.
Bro, that shit is confusing, bro. You're
With the
confusing me.
PS5 and the PS4.
Bro, you confused me right there, bro.
This is in total. So basically, this is. I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna edit this. I'm gonna edit this.
You said DS and Switch. So you combine the two highest? That's not billion. That's
Yeah.
million. It's not billion. It's million.
No, it's billion.
It's not billion. It's not billion. They're in the millions.
It is.
No, it's not. Read the number again, bruh. Read the number again. I literally see it. They're both in the millions.
It together.
Huh?
I've added it together.
Yeah, DS and Switch, they're not in the millions, bruh. I mean, they're not in the billions, bro. They're in the
millions by themselves. What do you mean?
Bro, that data's wrong, bro.
Let me see.
You're looking at the numbers like billions. If these were billion-dollar companies, these niggas would not be making consoles anymore.
I'm pretty sure they're close to that. Close to $1 billion, if not already.
It's like $250 million right there.
Actually, no. They are billions company, but pretty sure all of them are $1 billion companies by now. Xbox literally bought Bethesda
Oh, yeah.
for $70
You're saying
million,
good on the company. Yes, of course they're billion-dollar companies. But they don't want to source that. They're not trying to source it to us. Well, you can't find it. They don't want us to find it, bro.
All right, this is 20 million.
Wait, why'd you
What?
Why'd you add PS4 with PS5?
So I can see how much it is together.
But that doesn't compare as much unless you add PS4 with PS2. You get way more sales because PS5 only had like 20 million or 15, around like 15 million to the sales.
No, I was gonna get to the second most PlayStation.
Like those are both of those companies' top like things.
PS2 and then the PS3. Now, if I compare those two,
Bro, the thing about
think
this
about it.
data, the data can be artificial because it can be from a different time period and it's not updated. And plus two, we don't know if that's overall or is that just USA or both Japan and overall sales, bro.
If that's the case, then
That's why this shit's so confusing, bro.
who knows
That shit
PlayStation how much they got?
Bro, that shit losing me, bro. Freak this, bro. I feel like I'm in school doing data research. And plus two, earlier I read an article when y'all was doing y'all points. Bro, they were saying that Xbox sold the highest they ever sold in Japan, bro. When I read that, I was like, bro, they were geeked on the Xbox. They were geeked off the box, bro. I know they were. They probably like this stuff is either trash or they mess with it heavy. Or like niggas in America.
I mean, it's probably second option for a lot of them.
Probably. I don't even know how they got it over there. I feel like it's weird. That's like putting a McDonald's in Japan like that.
What? McDonald's is everywhere.
I'm saying that yeah, like a console is everywhere. I'm saying that like it originated from here, so like seeing it over there is like
Xbox, yeah, they don't go everywhere. They're not worldwide.
Because Microsoft is originally from California.
Microsoft is worldwide, not as much as PlayStation. PlayStation is the most worldwide gaming console. I'm saying, like more worldwide than any gaming console there is, even PC. Like,
oh shit, Washington, Redmond.
Everybody around the earth has a PlayStation at least. at least there's a higher chance they have a PlayStation than any other console.
Yeah, PlayStations are international. I say PlayStation and Nintendo are the most international consoles. Because you either hear one or the other.
Well, you hear a good amount of both since
Them John's
PlayStation
been
and
around for
Sony
like
been
40
around.
years, nigga. Them niggas are grandpas, bro.
Who? Nintendo?
Fuck my browser. Both of them.
We'll see what happens 5 years from now. Give it 3 years from now.
Nah, bro, they're grandparents, bro. You want to know when these niggas first came about, bro?
What do you desire?
Yeah, they probably before we were all born. Before the server, anyone in the server was born. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, Sony was established in 1946. 괚ᴜᴜᴘᴜᴏ, Tokyo, Japan. What the heck? Tokyo got 3. What's the word? 3 things in the city. Present. I don't know how to explain it. No, like Nihon Bashi, Tokyo, Japan. It's like, I don't know. Like saying Los Angeles, California. They got like another thing between it. Like split their cities.
State? You talk about a state? Like
oh. I don't know, bro.
He's talking about like the mix between the histories, like the mixing the old.
No, like how they like state their stuff. It's like 3, like I don't know. It's hard to explain, bro. Dang, Microsoft was made legit 31 years after Sony. And a year after that, Apple was made. Amazon was kind of made recently, to be honest. Amazon been around for 28 years. Yeah. Amazon been around 28 years.
That's tough. 3-star hotel averaging $57, 5-star.
I bet you Nintendo, bruh, Nintendo and Sony got beef. There's no way.
I ain't gonna lie.
They got fat beef.
Not many companies
There's
like
no
Nintendo.
Way. There's no way, bro. They got beef, bro. Cause back in the day, they probably try to buy Sony. They probably try to buy Sony when PS2 or one of those consoles dropped. They were like, no, get the freak out my face. Imagine if they bought them, bruh. That shit'll be crazy. There'll be no competition. It'll be a monopoly in the gaming industry. It'll just be one console. Everybody would have it. Imagine a world like that, bruh.
Let that happen.
That shit'll be so dookie.
They would not let Xbox or
it would be
any other company
I'm not gonna lie. Imagine just only PlayStations, bro.
No. It'll be Nintendo because Nintendo they had money back then, and then Nintendo would have bought them. Because Sony came out. Sony literally came out like 50 years after Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean Nintendo wasn't Nintendo before that. It was something else.
It was like a card company.
Yeah,
selling card company. But I don't know. They was already popular, so they already had bread before they started making gaming.
They really were.
And plus too, if they had bought Sony and then Sony would have kept doing their products because like they evolved crucially. Like the idea, the first PlayStation was crazy, and then they upgraded it way better, upgraded it way better. It just got better and better and better and better. Bro, if they had it under their shits, Where they could have bought Xbox, no competition. They got no one to worry about. All you gotta do is just throw money in the face and they'll take it.
I don't know, because PlayStation would have probably did something crazy too.
You think they would have bought Nintendo?
Who?
Sony.
No, I don't think that they'll buy it. They don't like them. No
Yeah, they
company
would have
likes.
beef over something. There's no way.
They're all beefing with Nintendo. Nintendo is beefing with almost all the companies.
No,
bruh.
it's like bad blood, bro. It's like way previous bad blood, bro.
They're beefing with a lot of devs too. Devs that make games. That's why you think that they don't have that much games, bro. Nintendo.
And a
And
fun
the games that
fact,
they have is not crossplay anything. It's not multiplayer unless you have the same product. If it's a different brand, you're not playing with them. Those people are closed. They shut in.
fun fact, PlayStation had a console with Nintendo. If you guys ever knew about that.
It went down the drain.
That shit do look clean though. It's literally a fucking GameCube, but with the cartridge of a PS1.
Yeah, I saw it. I already knew they were fighting though when they were making that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm saying. They have bad blood, bro. There's no way. They probably got like scammed or something or a bad deal. Or like,
No, it's just the way
views.
Nintendo works. I feel like the way Nintendo works when it comes to trying to do business.
They probably
with
try
them,
to
they
debo them,
be
bro.
out of pocket.
They probably treat PlayStation, Sony like they like little niggas or little boys.
They probably
They're
do.
debo
I'm not
them.
gonna lie, bro.
It's like they're the older ones and they got experience. They probably try to like debo him
That's not working.
or like have
You
control.
trying to debo? That's like trying to debo a mayor's kid or the president's kid. Do you understand how PlayStation gets spoiled?
Oh, I found it.
Everybody adores PlayStation, bro.
I found it.
PlayStation is adored, bro.
I found it. I found what really happened. This is like 20 years ago. Nintendo found out that Sony was planning to backstab them by tinning most and all of the profits and leaving Nintendo next to nothing. Nintendo president Yamauchi-san sent a few higher ups to Europe with Philips. What the fuck? Sony's arch nemesis. When Philips got the offer from Nintendo, they immediately said yes. Them niggas try to scam them. They try
Wait,
to run
Sony
off
tried
on
to
the...
scam Nintendo?
Yes, bro. They try to take all the money from the Nintendo PlayStation. They try to run with that bit. They was trying to run with that junk, bruh. That shit is wild, bruh.
Trying to hit a lick.
Yeah, it's
Izzy,
bad
bro.
lick, bruh.
They was really trying to get out there, bro. They said before we started focusing on games, nigga, we were out there. We were out there hustling.
Yeah, that beef probably hits home for them niggas, bro.
It probably do.
They
bro.
don't
I'm not
look at
gonna
them
lie.
niggas as
They
sad.
ain't never forget.
I told
That's
you.
a scar that runs deep, bro.
That's
not even
something.
a scar. That's like that's a forever wound, bro. That will never be healed.
I mean, you gotta see that coming from a business standpoint, though. That's how business be working sometimes.
It do though. You're not wrong, but damn, like they did not have to do all that though. They did not have to try.
I mean, at that time, I don't think
they were probably
time,
desperate, bro.
Probably
desperate. They were doing some. They probably were ready to do anything.
Let me see their console history.
Yo, this music video finna be fire, bro.
I think that was Sony's first console, bro. That was experience for them.
Check this out. It's kind of put together a little bit. I just want you to see this though.
Bruh, that was their first console after they scammed them. That's tough.
That's funny.
So they basically got experience from that.
That's tough. Hey, bro, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, though, I guess.
They went the dark path.
They did.
You got to.
Check this shit out, right? This is about to be fire, man.
I love you, Jay.
this gonna be hard, bro. This gonna be hard.
괰ᴇᴄ. You gonna do the Nakam Nirvana effect?
I'm gonna
Slow-mo, speed
try.
up, slow-mo, speed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but we'll see.
Jay.
I'm gonna do a bunch of zooms too, though. Yeah, I'm gonna add a bunch of zooms. Then I'm gonna send it over to Quadri and see what he wanna do to it.
Jay.
I think I know what I'm gonna do there. Be like,
Bro, at that time, $99. What was $99? Hold up. PlayStation was
What
probably
time?
crazy. It was $99 for a PlayStation. I'm trying to see.
Number PlayStation 1?
Yeah. How much was $99 in the 1994?
Probably like $300, 200, 300.
Yeah, it was like 195 today. Yeah, PlayStation 2 was like, PlayStation 2 is like 149.
If people in time, those people in those time era, they look at the prices of today's products, they're gonna have a heart attack.
Bad. Yeah, 2000.
Let alone the gas prices. I bet the gas over there prices.
Like 1 penny. This nigga James always talk about gas to me. He be like, I'll get like 2 gallons of gas for like 10 cents. I'm like, that's tough.
They go look at those people. Look at the price now. Man, have stroke.
Bro, I'll be a fucking car to them. A couple cars.
Facts.
yeah, that'd be a mortgage.
Yeah.
That 99 is a mortgage. Technically, it's a mortgage now. Actually, no, not technically. Actually, you get an iPhone, you could get a apartment too.
That's too funny. You see that new Minions trailer, Gum?
Yeah, I'm about to watch it on Friday.
Yeah, I wanna watch it too, bro.
Yeah, niggas funny.
It looks hilarious, bro.
I'm not gonna watch it anywhere. I'm trying to watch it like somewhere that has like crucial features, like crucial theater.
Yeah, you should go to AMC. They got it in IMAX, but that shit like $25 for like 1 ticket, bruh.
Dang, IMAX! I thought they only had Dolby Atmos and 3D.
Yeah, they got a Dolby Atmos on 3D, but if you're gonna see it in Dolby Atmos on 3D, we don't have a Dolby Atmos, but we have 3D. But if you're gonna spend 3D is like $20. Well, 15. It's $15 one adult, and you get that shit for free if you come with one of us.
I've actually saw it in 3D, and
3D is so trash because
it's trash.
I don't like the glasses. They're like cheap as freak, and like I don't know, when I have glasses for too long, like I feel like that pressure on my nose, like side of my nose. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like 3D either.
It's
buns.
It was pretty.
3D?
I watched that Jumanji. Yeah, Jumanji was cool, but man, that 3D was garbage.
But it was, bro.
I saw Star Wars on Dolby Atmos. That was fire, bro. I enjoyed it. I might watch it on the group.
3D only hit if you watching an action movie.
Nah,
I can see that.
That still be hurting my eyes. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like 3D. Period. That joint.
Then
I
again,
did it.
bro,
I watched it once.
also
That's
don't
a
like
too
it because I
much.
wear glasses, and it's like I have to put glasses over my glass, and that's like, it's terrible, bro. Fucking, I hate it.
That's definitely inconvenient.
It's going to get to the point soon. You are on a rocket
It
ship.
is,
Love you, bro.
Hey, thank you,
You
nigga.
better
Brown.
watch
Thanks
it
for
this Friday too.
No, I'm not about to watch it this Friday, but I want to watch it sometime soon.
Oh.
I gotta get my hair done this Friday.
Oh,
I thought it was
so
done
it's
already.
before the album. Oh, I'm tripping.
You gonna change it?
Thank you.
Nah, I just gotta get it retwisted because my hair grew longer.
Oh,
The EP, got you.
You might look like Lil Wayne.
nah, more like in 5 years. Yeah, you might have that length.
So make sure you clean that bitch. Something got dirty shit on his head.
Yeah, this has got a forest on his head. This has got a rainforest. He got one of those
You got a dirty
trees that
mop
you
head.
can. The monkeys be jumping on that you can like. They travel with them joints. They be like swinging it. This dude got that stuff on his head, bro.